good. And then it'll be an 0-2 pitch. It'll be fouled away. So bottom of the first, no score. 0-2 count to Bolt.
He's had decisions in 9 straight, going 3 and 6 over that time. So he's had a little.
Hopefully everything sounds all right.
Patch there, but I just think the stuff is still there.
And he strikes him out, 1 away.
Bolt to start the afternoon.
Yeah, we'll take you back to that start in Kansas City, talking about that velocity and just how much it was climbing. Here's an out right here on the 96-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. Another one on the inside part of the plate at 98, so he's feeling it really good. You can see that's just a little humpback liner. And then that big 100-mile-an-hour fastball right on the outside corner. So even with the lack of success, you know that stuff is still there. It'd be different if he
hopefully it sounds good.
And that fastball velocity was dropping into the low 90s. So, yeah, he's had a little bit of misfortune, but the stuff is still there, and he's still feeling good.
Of course, nothing ever works on the first clip. All right, there we go. Hopefully that sounds a little better. What's up, Daniel? All right, there we go. Hopefully that sounds a little better. Daniel.
Laureano into right center. Willie Castro is there.
2 away. 1 sec.
Castro in right field for the first time since July 11th against Kansas City. Cody Clements is playing first base, his 5th start there in the first since July 7th. And Aaron Haas pitches Derek Skubal for the 2nd time this year. Zach Short is up. It's the second time he's played for the Tigers this season.
All right. All right, so it's doing the thing where it's not going to update again. That's pretty awesome. I love this fucking piece of shit. Dope. All right. Oh, it's going to be a long stream. All right. And that'll be down low, ball 2 to Murphy. I'm going to have to just keep doing this over and over again. This fucking sucks. Please update. 2-0. 2-1 now. That'll be a strike.
In his first season at the helm in Oakland. And it has been a challenge. His bench coach right there.
Now it's too quiet. What the fuck?
I know both sides were kind of easing back in today, just getting ready for the doubleheader, and I did not make it.
What's up, Kevin?
To the A's dugout to say hello to Brad Osmus. I didn't see him over there. Would have liked.
All right, that sucks.
Just, say hello.
I guess turn it up a little bit, or what did I do here? All right, there we go. Hopefully, is this way turned up or is this way turned down? All right, I'll just do this all myself. No one's helping. What's up? Just trying to figure out the audio because. You know how it goes. I guess everyone's doesn't know how to say anything. So I'll have to ignore you guys for a while I get this all figured out. Thanks for the 3 likes. It's off to a good start. It's going pretty miserably, to be honest. This is annoying the shit out of me. No one's saying anything. All right, well, I appreciate that, everybody. Thanks for the help today. Genuinely useless so far. I appreciate the help, everybody. Very, very kind. Very cool. No one gonna say anything, help out, or all too scared to talk, or? All right, well, I'll just have to keep dealing with this until I get it figured out. All right, there we go. Hopefully that's a good audio. That's fine now. Thanks for the lack of help. I appreciate it, everybody. Very kind, very cool.
So a little bit closer, Dan, in left field, but obviously center field. Detroit's as deep as it gets.
Yeah,
So,
you know, and I think just that right. I guess.
yeah, you don't get to comment on the audio anymore. I don't really care about your an opinion any longer. Sorry.
367, and then comes in a little bit.
You'll have to live with it or leave. I don't really give a fuck.
62, so
Sounds good to me, so tough luck.
that it takes out in each of the power outlets.
I was asking for opinions for about 5 minutes there, and no one said a goddamn thing, so, you know.
Amount of room.
If the audio's bad, you only have yourselves to blame.
A.J. Hinch has told his players, primarily his young players like Cody,
Here's Eric Haas.
cannot give up on any ball.
What's up?
Popped up in the air. Eric Haas leads off the Tigers second. That'll be Jonathan Scope and Willie
Yeah,
Cassidy.
bad audio is not my problem anymore. It's on you guys for not saying anything.
Strikes in the first inning.
I guess people only know how to say the words "hey."
With all that
It's pretty crazy.
too, pitchers also have to make sure they're
No, it's going good other than the fact that no one knows how to answer a question, apparently. I guess how's the audio sound is just a bit too much for people to, understand. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I get it's a tough question. It's up there with, like, what is the purpose of life? It's up there with other great questions like what is there a God? How did the universe begin? It's up there with those kind of questions that take quite a bit to like think about and let it like ruminate and marinate on the answer a little bit. It's a tough one. I'm stunned people haven't just completely given up on life with the difficulty of the question. 2-2 for Eric Haas.
just talking to Eric Haas a little bit yesterday.
I mean, I understand. I asked a hard question today,
Spending time with his family.
and that's on me.
Before hopping on that plane, you know what he did, right?
Trust me, I'll never ask how the audio sounds again.
He was
I get it now.
with his doubleheader.
That defines
And you know what's even funnier is that no one still said anything. It literally took 7 minutes of me saying this for someone to finally say the word "the audio is good." Thank you, Daniel. You're the only person apparently who has a working set of ears and a brain. Everyone else is, I don't even know what to say. 2-2. Just know I have a gigantic lack of respect for you if you didn't answer that question a little bit ago.
look at the numbers skyrocket. Look at the on-base plus.
It's like, ugh. What, are you too stupid to answer a fucking question? Jesus.
So you always talk about earning your playing time, and he's certainly done that.
Let's see what Eric Haas does with the 2-2 pitch.
Left field, and now he's regular behind
3-2. Yeah, because I could give a shit how the audio sounds. It doesn't impact me at all. It's kind of on you guys and how it sounds for you. But again, people aren't going to say anything because they're all fucking stupid.
Now he's ahead.
I'm taking off the pinned comment too. You guys don't get that today.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat. Inside.
And that'll be ball 4. 1 on for the Tigers to start off the second.
A leadoff walk here in the second for Eric Haas.
Yeah, we're taking this away.
Tigers score 3 or more runs in this game. You can visit a participating Arby's location tomorrow.
All right, here's Scope now.
A great at bat by Eric Haas, fouling off a couple of real tough pitches from low.
1 on, nobody out. Top of the second, no score.
He was able to just foul them back, staying away from all that foul territory here.
Good, how you doing?
Just able to get a piece of them and just keep fouling them off until he could work the walk.
Ball 1 to Scope.
Scope looks at one and inside.
Missed a bit inside on that one. That's good. We'll see if the Tigers have gotten over their hitting woes. I highly doubt it. 2-0 now.
Outside 2-0.
At least they're not swinging at bad pitches. That's always kind of a positive.
Get him into the stretch. Logue was really pouring strikes in just right off the bat, just coming right after the Tigers hitter.
Yeah.
And then that tough
Yep.
at bat by Eric Haas, runner on, puts him in the
No, I don't see that aerial. That's kind of stupid.
behind Jonathan Scope.
Here's the 2-0 to Scope. 2-1 now.
Yeah, I was going to say that looked like a changeup, but just enough off. Very good pitch right there.
I don't really do trade talk, so no, I don't see it.
When you're in a hitter's count, you got to throw something other
I think
than
trade
the
talk is
fastball.
stupid for the most part.
Scope thinking, okay, yeah, you've been coming right after him. Takes just enough off of it.
You think we're gonna trade everybody for everybody? Yeah, sure, I guess. I'll just say yeah or no. I'll just say no to every trade thing somebody brings up. No, I don't think that's possible. Sorry. Hey, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. Very kind, very kind. But yeah, my new solution to dealing with trade talks is just say no. I'll just say no to every trade talk. Nah, I don't think that'll happen. It's much easier because I find trade talk to be like the most annoying shit in the world. Maybe they will, but they probably won't.
Just gets you back into the at-bat.
2-2 count.
One pitch.
And Scope fouls the pitch away. It'll remain 2-2.
Yeah, you're in some trouble. You got to run it on. You threw a lot of pitches. Now you're behind.
Man, this thing's a piece of shit. Why won't it fucking work?
Has the ability to hit the long ball, and you got to get back.
Oh, the
into that
fuck.
count
Oh, my God, dude.
somehow. He's done a good job in getting out and getting Jonathan to be a little bit defensive.
What's up, Connor? And Scope fouls another one away. It'll remain 2-2. Ugh.
See all that room over there with Noisy playing, shading up towards second base.
Yeah.
Scope can see the ball
Football be cool.
very deep, and he can even go the other way.
Yeah, he got sent to AAA. That's pretty old news. And that'll be the first out of the inning. A useless at-bat by Jonathan Scope. One away. Here's Willie Castro. Astros beating the Yankees again. Are they playing today? I didn't think there was more than like 2 games on. Oh, they are. Sheesh. Oh, and it's a doubleheader too. Maybe the Yankees come out of it. Who knows? But yeah, Torque got sent to AAA. Hopefully that gets him out of it. I think the Guardians will do something. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really do trade talk, Dustin. Sorry. I don't particularly give a shit either what the Guardians do. I don't. Why would I care about the Guardians? I mean, no offense. Like, not trying to be rude or anything, but like, I don't fucking know. I don't follow anything about the Guardians. Sure, they'll probably make some trades though. I don't know. Historically, no, they don't really do anything. So, except trade, like sell players. So they'll probably just get rid of dudes. I don't know. I don't really care for trade talk. I find it really super annoying. That's all. So my answer is always no. I just grossly dislike trade talk. It's mainly because Tigers fans cry all the fucking time about trades. And all they do is go, oh, we're just going to lose the trade anyway. So I hate trade talk. I like genuinely. The Isak Paredes thing really annoyed the shit out of me to the point where I just don't talk about trades. No, he died, Ariel. Here's Cody Clemens now with 2 away. Another useless at bat and foul out in foul territory. Sorry, Dustin. I can't stand trade talk. Tigers fans make talking about trades like fucking AIDS.
I think a lot of it is just the mental getaway from the.
Basically, if every player we don't trade for turns into Miguel Cabrera, it's a bad trade. And it's like fucking retards. And another useless at bat. Clemens flies out on the first pitch. Let's head to the bottom of the second. Yeah, I'm excited for football season. Especially since this season. What's up, Chase? This season's just kind of lost to injuries. The veterans played all bad. It was kind of just a lost season for the Tigers. What about you? I'm guessing since you root for the Guardians, you're probably pretty excited to see what the hell happens with Deshaun Watson. Imagine being a Browns fan, unless you're like a different Ohio team. I guess there's also I don't really know. I guess you could be a Bengals fan. Oh, wow! They have nice Matthew Stafford pictures for everybody. All right, I'm calmed down now. My fucking phone started working again and doing the right things. What's up, Brayden? I remember you. Hey, congrats on getting first base, man. Congrats. You don't have to apologize for missing anything. Crazy how a couple years ago we had an outstanding Tigers team and we still didn't. Yeah, Ariel, I really do miss the early 2010s teams. Shit ended in what, 2016 was the last year we were any good, and you don't think Deshaun's playing this year? Yeah, I think he's gonna miss at least 6 to 8. Yeah, I'm kind of on the 6 to 8 bandwagon. Yeah, barely beat the Bengals though. You know what's never talked about the Rams playoff run last year? About how they almost got 28 to 3. Is like, do you guys remember this when this happened? The Rams went up 27 to 3 about midway through the third quarter against the Buccaneers. I believe it was 27-3. And Brady like tied the game up at some point. Like, it literally was almost one of the craziest, like, oh my God, he did it again. But thank God Stafford came out and threw a touchdown right away. Oh boy, that was going to be terrible for the Rams. Probably about 6 or 8 games, Milk. That'll be strike one. Nasty pitch to Pinder. It'll be Pinder, Brown, and Piscotty to lead it off. 0-1 on a nasty pitch. It was crazy, female. It was a crazy game. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was happening. The Rams just like were making like Atlanta Falcons level bad decisions. It was like, oh no, Brady's got him. He was playing some like mental gymnastics. Yeah, back to back. Like they were just completely imploding on themselves. 0-2 though. Some nasty pitching here from Scooball to start off the game. He's got Pinder 0-2. But yeah, Milk, I'm thinking 6 to 8 games. Just because technically what he did was it's just conduct detrimental. And I think giving someone a season for conduct detrimental, it's kind of weird. I remember we beat you guys 3 times. We threw the ball 3 times. And beat you guys. That was pretty funny. 49ers great. And then we beat you guys like 33 times with Tom Brady. It only took Tom Brady leaving for you guys to finally be able to beat us. The Chiefs. It took them about 13 seconds to beat you guys. Congrats on winning in the wild card round, but there's more rounds to the playoffs than one. What happened the next round? And by the way, your guys' window is closing very, very, very quick. You guys got this year and next year as prohibitive favorites, but after that, I don't know who's going to be favorited, but it sure the fuck won't be your team. That's what happened. He was reverting back to that. Instead of being able to come in off the plate. I don't know. We beat you guys like 34 times out of like 40 with Bill Belichick. I don't think it's really a fluke when we beat you guys, right?
Wasn't executing. Like I said, his stuff is still there. He's got a high fastball, but he wasn't able to.
I mean, it's not really a fluke when you have when you're 34-5 against the team. 34-7, sorry.
And that's what happens is you start talking yourself into missing and making those bad pitches.
Are you hanging up the banner? Are you guys hanging up a wild card banner this year?
Correct. Right. It was just he was hanging the pitches.
I mean, congrats, though. I mean, you guys are finally better than the Patriots. All it took was Tom Brady to finally leave and Bill Belichick to have to rebuild. But, hey, I mean, you guys finally got there. 2 down now in the inning as Brown flies out. I hope you guys win a World Series, or a Super Bowl, sorry. I'm stuck in baseball a little bit. That's all I have to say, Milk. If you guys don't win the Super Bowl this year, holy shit am I going to roast you guys. Oh, man, I'm going to go. My team has no expectations. Most people don't even think we're making the playoffs. So whatever happens for my Patriots, I'm happy with. You guys, I'm going in. I have you guys winning the Super Bowl. Right now, I would be like, it's probably Buffalo or Tampa. And if you guys don't get there, oh boy. The choke job stuff starts. Lions are going to be a dark horse team, I think, as long as no one gets hurt. Yeah, Sean, if you haven't noticed, I got rid of the no talking about football rule. At least, hey, Scooball's pitching good again. He's got Piscotti 0-2. Hey, Scooball needed that time off, right?
The first one, a four-seamer in on the hands of Piscotti, and then a sinker two-seamer.
Allen over Mahomes. I don't agree with that right now. Yeah, I'll still take Mahomes. He's got Super Bowls and shows he can play in the playoffs. Didn't choke in that one game against the Bills. You know, like we've seen the Bills do. I beat. You know who beat the Bills in the the Chiefs in the playoffs, right? Tom Brady. Every time he plays him. Well, yeah, I would hope so, Sean. Yeah. No, I'm worried about Rams fatigue. Yeah, the fatigue for championship. Yeah, the Rams fatigue could be a real problem, especially since they're a little older. Yeah, that could be a big issue. They need to fire the hitting coach and fire the front office. I guess you have to probably get rid of Alavila as well. So that way they. But like, here's the secret: if you really think it's all Alavila, just know that most of the front office of the Detroit Tigers has been there since like 2003. So when they got rid of whoever, then brought in Dombrowski, then got rid of Dombrowski and brought in Avila, there has been like no one replaced. And that's why we're still like, when we do bad trades, it's Alavila getting fucking bad scouting info from guys who got hired in like 2004 to do that job. So, and they have this like weird old shitty understanding of baseball that doesn't really mesh well with today's game. And it's kind of just like this complete misfire of Al should have completely fired the front office, like completely restructured it and brought in like modern minds and kind of updated the front office and scouting departments, brought in new international scouts. It's like there's like such a that's the thing I think that I have more problem with Avila than anything else that he's done, is he hasn't gotten rid of people who have made a shitload of bad decisions his entire run. I mean, these guys are from like 2004 and shit. Like, that's the actual core of the problem, is we're stuck in like almost 20-year-old people, like that they should have all been replaced when Dombrowski was gone. We're still basically in the Dombrowski regime, just way better pitching and way worse hitting. What's up, Breeze? Yeah, Kyler Murray got $230.5 million, 160 guaranteed. Yeah, Milk, who won though? Who won when it mattered? As you said earlier, right? Who won when it mattered the most? Like I said, it was funny when we beat you guys with the 3 passing game. And then you're like, well, who won the game when it mattered the most? So I have the same question to you. Who won the game when it mattered the most? Trust me, don't ever throw hard logic at me, because I'll fucking back it right at you. Like, Milk, I like you, but like, it's really tough to play like games like that against me, because it's like, oh, I'll walk you into saying your team. It is what it is. You'd be like, well, he played better, yeah. Well, according to your logic, that don't matter none. Only matters is one. All that matters is who wins the game that matters most, and that was the Chiefs that night.
And was scheduled to sit for Sunday as well.
You guys played perfect and still lost. What does that mean? Nothing. You had a really good game and lost.
Rest the mind a little bit. That's clear the head.
There's the reset that they talk
Sucks.
about. You know, you got a couple of days off.
Scooball might. Oh yeah, he's gonna carve him up, Breeze. He's again. Like Chase said, it was a It's like a minor league lineup we're playing.
He's ahead in this count 3-0.
I have a solution, Milk, that I told Chiefs fans is the way that your defense isn't to blame, it's your offense is to blame. I don't know how you have the ball for like 20 times and only average 4 minutes of possession with the ball. That's not very good, by the way. That's not how you're going to win a lot of games. You want to know how you win a lot of games? 10 minutes of possession. Not 4 minutes. You know what happens? You give the ball back to the other team and you tire your defense out, and guess what happens? Your defense was gassed at the end of that game because they spent way the fuck too much time on the field against a Chiefs team that also understands that they have to get their time of possession up. That's one of the things that literally kills the Chiefs, is the fact that they just give the ball back and their defense is gassed in that fourth quarter, just like your guys' was. It's like it's a very, both teams were doing it, but like you guys were way worse about it. Like, your defense, yeah, sure, but your offense is kind of the culprit for why your defense was playing as bad. You literally didn't hear. I'm telling you. No, I did never. I'm telling you. No, you didn't do everything. You have to have the ball longer than you did. I'm telling you, time of possession is the most crucial thing in the NFL. You can win games off of just tiring out the defense and then beating the shit out of them in the fourth quarter. I mean, the longer that game went, the more it favored the Chiefs. They had more They had more in the tank. I mean, you guys just were like gassing on the field out there. And your offense can handle the stamina drain, but apparently your defense couldn't handle it, dude. I mean, like, what was it, 4.5 minutes of possession time is what you guys averaged to drive? That's not very good. Short flies out to center field, one away. Runner's going to have to go back to first. I really hope we can beat the A's. You know, if we beat them, they go to 30 games under 500. Riley Green's up now with the runner at first, one away, top of the third. It's all milk. And I think Josh Allen, as he gets older, he'll understand that. Oh, yeah, they'd have beat the Bengals. The problem is, though, with the Bills, again, they kind of just, their offense is really good, but they got to really slow it down a little bit. I'm telling you, that's a big thing. You could, go look at the way the Chiefs approach the game of offense from year to year to year. Their drives have gotten longer and longer and longer the more that Mahomes understands the game of football. Like, the more he gets, what's up, Sports Dog? The more Mahomes understands the game, the longer the game, like the longer their drives become, and the shorter the passes become. Because you know what, it's not as sexy as like a 60-yard touchdown pass, but boy, is it better to, Green's hitting 250 with the 702 OPS with 2 home runs and like 15 RBI. Ah, fuck. I don't think it's that many. That's gonna be a foul out. All that room. Dude, I hate playing in Oakland. Yeah, Zach Short got called up late. I think the Bills were better equipped to beat the Chiefs. Or the Bengals, sorry. Chiefs don't have an ability to play a team with as much passing power. Like, it's like it's like the weirdest fucking I don't know. Somehow it just wouldn't have went the same way. It was also like weird when the Chiefs got beat in the regular season by the Bengals because they played the exact same way in the playoffs. Sometimes teams just have I don't know. But don't tell me you think the Bills would have lost to the Bengals. Probably wouldn't have happened. The Bengals just seem to have the Chiefs' number. I really can't explain that one. I'll be honest. If I had an answer, it was just funny. That was just the funniest thing ever. You know how much I enjoyed, how much I'm a big Joey Burrow fan now? When certain players do certain things that, like, endear them to me, like beat overrated garbage like Mahomes, stop Peyton Manning from winning a Super Bowl like Russell Wilson did, and Joe Flacco, or who the hell else beat Russell? Or Peyton? Oh, it's Cam Newton. Yeah. No, it wasn't Cam. Was it? No. Why am I having so much trouble remembering Peyton's other Super Bowl loss? He was on the Colts. He's a big old bitch. He was crying and shit. Who'd he lose to? How come I can't remember that? That's the craziest thing. I can't remember who. Oh, the Saints. Really? Yeah. That's right. That's why I don't have any problem with Drew Brees either. That's right. Yeah, I don't really have any problems with this. Well, Seahawks, yeah, that's my Russell Wilson thing. I think Russell Wilson's a great young quarterback, future Hall of Famer. Great man, too. He did something that really would have annoyed, he stopped something that would have really annoyed me. Oh, shit, Grossman just smoked that baseball. Hey, that's going to be some runs probably for once. All right, Robbie Grossman comes through. That'll be 1. That'll be 2. The Tigers with an RBI double. Robbie Grossman drives in 2. Tigers take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the third with 2 away. Hey, maybe Grossman's finally back. Let's go. Haas is up now with the runner at second and 2 away. But I'm good. To everyone, if I haven't said hi, how you doing? I'm sorry. But yeah, Zach Short got called up. But yeah. Sorry I'm so sidetracked. But I think talking about football is helping the Tigers win a little bit.
This is all coming with 2
Plus,
outs.
we're like a week or 2 away from games, so like,
Baez continued it with the 2 outs.
we're probably like 3 weeks.
2-out double by Robbie Grossman.
Anyway, RBI double for Grossman clears the bases. 2-0 Tigers lead. No, are they gonna say that was fucking a ground rule double or some dumb shit? All right, never mind. Okay, they just had to have a conversation. They decided, never mind, let's not fuck the Tigers. They're like, yeah, that'd be kind of bad if we fucked them here, huh? That'd be kind of demoralizing. Yeah, dude, they can't score very good. Don't do that. Neither of these teams can hit and fucking score for shit. Let's not take away any other runs, all right? And they all just decided, all right, yeah, that's probably for the best. Strike one. They probably got the call from Major League Baseball in that little huddle, and fucking Manfred was like, don't you dare take away runs from this game. The fuck are you guys doing? Yeah, that's probably a bad idea, right? Yeah, this might be the only offense here. What the hell? Don't screw these fans out of 2 runs. Don't screw all 110 fans. Yeah, I hope so, Ariel. But finishing over 500 is going to be really tough. We're about 18 under. If we can finish with a similar record to last year, that'd be very nice. But again, the injuries and the underperformance has been quite a problem. 2-1 now here for Haas. At least the Tigers had a good draft. I don't really see much complaints. A lot of college players for once. We didn't draft exclusively high school prep pitchers. I hope he does. I hope he trades all of our players for Juan Soto somehow. He's like, I trade 28 guys for Juan Soto. And Tigers fans go, I'm so fucking angry. No, I don't really see it. The only people the Tigers might, and this is the only trade talk I'll give you. Grossman and Scope are probably the only guys that'll be traded. And maybe Candelario if teams want him. But like, oh yeah, I guess Fulmer too. Other than that, those 3, well, there's no reason any of these guys are worth anything. And I guess maybe if somebody really wants Javi Baez, I don't know. Like I said, those 3 guys I literally said Michael Fulmer. I don't know if you heard me. I said Grossman, Skubal, or Grossman, Scope, or Fulmer. That's probably it. Those are the only 3 I think. And I guess maybe Chafin. He's only got, unless Chafin has a 2-year contract, then he's in there too. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I have no idea. Maybe if they were, I don't know. Maybe. I have no way of knowing that. Probably though. I think most teams would have beat the Bengals. Their offensive line kind of just like shitted apart in that one. Yeah, then they signed Trevor Story, so I don't think they're going to want to bring in a second large shortstop contract when they already have to sign Rafael Devers, and I think Xander Bogaerts are both due for contracts, so I think they're in a bit of a weird spot over in Boston. I think they have to make like a bunch of like terrible decisions if you're Chaim Bloom. You're like, oh, that sucks for you, buddy. You got to make tough decisions. Where do I think Jimmy's going to? Oh, boy. It'll be Noyce, Machin, and Allen. Or Nice, or whatever the hell his name is. Anyway, bottom of the 3rd, Tigers lead 2-0. Here's the leadoff guy, Tony Nice. Noyce. There's a non-zero chance he's cut. I don't really know where Jimmy's going. Seattle seems like a really good option, but I don't think they're trading him in the division. That would be kind of silly.
He's facing the bottom 3rd of the Oakland order. Sheldon Noisy.
Baltimore? Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. I don't really see Baltimore, but
That's foul tipped and caught by Eric Haas. 1-2.
I guess that beats him out of the division, though. Yes.
To Sheldon Noisy, recalled in late June. His second.
Oh, why the hell is this doing that? Oh, fucking cool. All right, sorry about that. It got all weird for a sec. 1 and 2 count though. I mean, Baltimore isn't crazy. I guess they have a lot they could trade. My guess is like the Cardinals, if he's traded, are going to be super in on it. The Padres will be super in on it. The Dodgers will be super in on it. Yankees will probably try to get in there. Like you said, probably Baltimore, and then the Guardians. Those are the 6 teams I think to like really watch out for Juan Soto. With the first 2 being my most, I really got a weird feeling about the Cardinals right now. They have like 3 or 4 really like pretty good young players who are like playing at the major league level and playing at kind of like the it got guys like Daniel Carlson and like Tommy Edmonds. Like you could trade those guys for Juan Soto and you get like immediate major league talent, like ready to go. And that's going to be the second out of the inning. That's 2 quick outs. Now up is the top of the order, Bolt with 2 away. Like, Cardinals just have a lot of good young players who are at the majors right now that they could trade off and get a fucking elite player back. So the Cardinals got that weird, like, exact thing that the Nationals might want. Like, really major league level players like Carlson. And I think they would have no problem trading that guy. Oh, whoa. Good job by Scooball to knock the ball down. Holy shit, he almost died, though. I think Scooball literally just took the fuck out almost, but he survived it, so everything's all good. Hit off his glove and made him tumble. But anyway, if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. We're we're on our way to the like goal being filled out. We're at what, like 16 likes already? I appreciate that. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. On the way to 20. Yeah, he's fine. He just kind of tumbled over when the ball hit his glove. Anyway, so good start for Scooball. He's gone 3 innings, gave up 5 strikeouts already, with no hits. Having a good start. I don't think he's walked anyone either. 24 strikes, 32. So knock on wood that he keeps the control up and maintained it the way he's going. It'll be Scope, Castro, and Clemens. Yes, Scope, Willie Castro, and Clemens here in the inning. Oh. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, it happens a lot. I think if you pay attention to something like that, it's one of the like, you're like, oh, whoa, the baseball really comes close to pitchers a lot. That shit's the worst part of pitching, dude, is the baseball's flying at you. When I finished, when I used to pitch, I'd go like that and then bring my glove up like this just in case. Or like, because I had a very, very rational fear of the ball lining into my fucking face. So I just would probably wasn't the greatest thing to do, but again, it's completely rational when you're afraid of the baseball cracking your face. That like lightning speed. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're up to 17 likes now. I appreciate that, everybody. Pretty much everyone here, so that's cool. All right, 2-0 Tigers. 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up this inning. It'll be Scope, Castro, and Clemens, so we'll see how that plays.
Shep, I went up to him today because I was really touched and moved by
Fucking typical.
his interview.
Oh, we're at 19 likes now. Hell yeah, there we go.
As a baseball fan, just the excitement in his experience.
Oh, man.
He was funny and just talking about, hey, my family's in
I don't see the Mets trading Juan Soto inside the division. I would say that's silly.
He was like, ooh, that Julio Rodriguez. Ooh, my first time I see him. Boy, this guy is really good. It was just.
I would say there is an approximately 0% chance the Mets are the team that acquires Juan Soto.
To hear it because it came across really well, I think, for baseball.
I would say, I would say there's 0.
Jonathan Scope leads off.
In my head, I can't imagine them doing that. Like, why would they trade him to the Mets? So they have to play him fucking 20 times a year almost? That'd be crazy. Like, we think so little of Juan Soto, we traded him in the division. Like, why would you do that? Scope strikes out on a 2-2 count, and one away here in the fourth. Good thing he's playing good defense, and he's got value that way, because otherwise, boy, oh boy, I'd just say get rid of the guy.
All collegians are coming to the Tigers organization, 11 of them pitchers.
Some of this shit is bad. Oh, great. And my fucking thing's doing the thing where it doesn't show the accurate people.
To play different positions on the infield, 3 outfielders.
Who's we? I don't know what team you root for.
The second baseman from Texas Tech.
Today. You root for different teams every time I see you. 1-0 count for Willie Castro. Why did Baez not extend with the Mets? Because the fans.
No, I think they took the best player available.
And I don't think he liked playing for New York, so some guys just don't like the market. Seems like Javi's very comfortable in the Midwest. Yeah, that would be Breeze. That would be fucking awesome. Like he really liked being a Cub. He wanted to sign with the Tigers, so it kind of looks like he just prefers living like, I don't know, maybe just a Midwest guy.
Seems to be their MO. So that's the sense that you get on why they choose.
Media isn't as shitty out here in these areas as compared to like New York.
Foul territory. Murphy giving chase.
Almost got it, but he was unable to run it down. It'll be a 2-2 count. Foul ball. It's the most annoying part of playing the fucking A's is the fact they got 900 feet of space and they're out in the foul territory. Great, I have to do a thing where I have to keep watching to make sure what the actual accurate count of people in here is. So this is fucking work, dude.
Brother was drafted 8th in 2019 by Texas. These two were actually summer league teammates and roommates, believe it or not. Graham, the MVP of the Big 12 tournament, and on the College World Series All-Tournament team. So.
I think I get the most random, nonsensical messages from people that never have any follow-up. That dude really came in here, said, we need help, and then left. With his fucking 900 different teams he roots for, he's just like, I can't tell you who needs help. We just need it, motherfucker, help. It's like, I don't even know who the fuck you like. Silence. I hate when people do that. All you guys do that for some reason. I have no idea. It's like you'll like start a conversation up and then just never, just one word. Just like what the fuck is what was the point in saying this to me? Like, what is we need help? I don't even know how to respond to that properly. I don't know. Jump off a bridge. Is that helpful? I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Oh, what a play by third baseman. Number 31 with the nice play. Machine. Nice little play.
In case you haven't seen it, this is Jace Young.
See, like this. This guy went, why did Baez not extend with the Mets? And then he goes, his follow-up to that. I answer his question. We talk about it. He says nothing. And then goes, I still remember when the Steelers were a popular team. Am I crazy to think like there should be some follow-up to some of these statements? Especially, we need help. Am I the crazy one to think that am I like missing context? Am I supposed like? Do you guys get it? I don't fucking know.
And since we're in Oakland, but the way he used to have that barrel kind of pointed back at the umpire, and Young kind of has that.
Or am I just like imagining the weirdness in it? I don't know. Anyway, top of the fourth, 2 quick outs here by the Tigers, but it was Scope and Castro. So what do you kind of expect? 1-1 count for Cody Clemens, son of Roger Clemens, a steroid-using fat man. And that'll be the third out of the inning. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It'll be Bolt, Loreno, and Murphy. Bolt, Loreno, and Murphy here in the bottom of the fourth. Tigers lead 2-0. Oh, I like Rogers pitching. I just don't know why he did steroids. It's like, what are you doing, dude? It's just like all the idiots that did steroids. It's like, well, you guys are still good players. Why the hell did you cheat? Everybody who did steroids except like Jose Canseco and like everyone who did steroids and played good probably is a good player minus the steroids, like except maybe A-Rod. He like directly benefited from using them bitches. He got huge. He went from like a beanpole one year, then all of a sudden he was just like Alex Rodriguez. It was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's steroids. So he pretty directly benefited. Everybody else was already pretty good, though. McGuire always was probably going to be pretty solid. Bonds was literally a 500 guy. That's a 500 home runs, 500 stolen bases. He's the only guy that ever accomplished that. And probably the only guy that ever will again. I don't really see anyone doing that shit. Not the maybe like Jose Ramirez. Nah. Maybe Julio Rodriguez if he starts jacking more home runs. Shit. Tigers? I don't know. I won't be watching baseball at that point. You guys will find out what happens when football starts and the Tigers aren't very good. Boy, oh boy, do I quit watching baseball pretty fast here in the next month. I didn't even... By the time the season ended last year, I wasn't even watching the games. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Tigers are out of the playoffs. Once the mathematical elimination happens, boy, do I quickly switch. I'll start watching preseason games of random teams. You'll be like, I didn't even know Rob. Why the fuck's he covering the Broncos versus the Chargers? This is or the Broncos versus the Giants preseason game. Who the fuck wants to talk about that? What a weird guy. Dude only covered Tigers games, but with football, he's fucking doing every game he can get his goddamn hands on. This is a weird switch. No, I don't. I only watch my team in baseball. Here's Bolt, and that looks like it could be a ground out to Candelario. It should be, could be, and it is. Went away. If the Tigers were in the playoffs, I'd watch. But again, I only watch the Tigers and maybe sometimes the Padres, but they're always on late, so I don't fucking want to watch them late. Football, I watch everything, though. I watch as much as I can. It's a very short game. There isn't a lot of them. If football was 180 or 162 games, number one, that would be awesome. But, you know, completely unsustainable. All you want for Christmas is a winning season? Yeah. Yeah, probably. I don't know. The Yankees seem like they're going to win it. They don't even got 30 losses yet, the Yankees. They're still they're 64-29 right now, I believe. That's crazy. 0-2 on the Reno. Yeah, Scooball's pitching really good. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. He's got, what, 5 strikeouts already? Trying to look like he's getting his 6th right now. Yeah, he's at 5 through 3 1/3. Sheesh. That's ball 1 outside. Completely dominating this Little League lineup of the Athletics. These guys are worse than we are, so, you know, I feel pretty fucking confident in game 1. And that'll be strike 3. 2 runs literally is, I think, too much for the A's. They're like us. They're fucking not good at this. You know, I'm doing pretty good numbers-wise, despite this game being on for free on the internet and other places. I'm pretty sure it's a free game, so you could just, like, find this on, like, MLB.com. I don't even think you need to, like, have the service. I know one of the games is free, not both. Plus, I don't think the A's have any actual fans, so, like, you know, there's no crossover fans. Your hometown team, LA, could win championship, bring it home. We one of the best city. Yeah, Dodgers are really good. I agree, JJ. Which team needed help? The Steelers? Well, that'll be another foul ball, 0-2. Check swing's always a bad time. This will be Murphy, the catcher. The only good with an asterisk on it player they got. Wonder how Murphy wasn't traded off this fucking team yet. Because he's like halfway decent. He shouldn't be here. Did you hear that Bo Brisky is on the injured list? Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Makes sense. I don't know what we did, but we sure the fuck pissed off the baseball gods. I don't know. Should we have not hired AJ Hinch? Is that like a bad omen? The very, very superstitious baseball player in me thinks that AJ Hinch was a bad hire. But like this would have happened last year, so I don't really, what did we do? Like we pissed somebody off. I think I don't know. I've never seen a team with worse luck than the Tigers. Oh, that might be a home run. Oh, never mind. That didn't even make it halfway down to third baseline. That was embarrassing. Yeah, Kyler signed a huge extension, 5 years, worth $230.5 million, 160 some odd guaranteed. So it's technically just a little bit bigger than Deshaun's contract, but Deshaun gets more guaranteed. But, Deshaun's a way better quarterback than Kyler Murray, so. Kyler just comes with no baggage. That's the only difference. It's like you can have a quarterback who's, like a scuffed version of Deshaun Watson with like half the they got walked off. Oh shit, they were up like 2-1, weren't they? Hell yeah, let's go Astros. I could like the Astros more as like a villain team if their fans weren't like super whiny about being cheaters. Like, I don't know how teams just don't model what the Patriots fans do about the cheating. Just say, oh, well, who gives a shit? Just call Patriots fans cheaters, and they're like, so? Who gives a fuck? If you call an Astros fans cheaters, they will break down how they didn't cheat. They'll start pulling out graphs and shit. They're like, listen, we only did the banging trash cans 134 times that offseason, and it was a preponderance of evidence and left, right, square, circle B. They'll fucking just start saying shit to defend their team. And it's like, why don't you guys just be the bad guys like Patriots fans and go, yeah, and so what? We'll do it again. And then do it again. That's the best part of being a Patriot. There's multiple instances of us just being shitlord cheaters. And my suggestion to your favorite team would be to do the same thing. It's a game. It's not that serious. But Astros fans, man, they're so sensitive about it. And that's why I hate the fucking team somewhat. I don't hate the team. They're a very good baseball team. And I think the players understand the role of villain that they're playing. But then their fans are like, they'll go play like St. Louis and they'll be like, why are the Cardinals fans booing us? They have no right to boo us. We didn't even screw them in the cheating scandal. Why are they booing Jose Altuve? He's the most likable guy in sports. What the fuck is this? Why are they booing our guys? It's like, I don't know. You guys have been good for about 6-7 years now, and you're on the way to being an American League dynasty. Maybe people just don't like your team because you're good. Like, what are teams supposed? It's like opposing audiences supposed to boo cheer for their best player Altuve. That's not how the fuck sports have ever worked ever one time in the history of sports. Is Altuve on a retirement tour? Is that why we're supposed to be cheering for him? Is it like some unknown like early retirement for Altuve where we're like, all right, thanks, Jose, for all the great baseball. No. Sorry, he's the best player on that team, and he's going to be booed. That's how baseball works. And they're like, no, it's not the way they do it. I'm like, motherfuckers, did you ever watch a Yankees-Red Sox game when they used to throw shit at Manny Ramirez? The fuck do you mean that's not how it works? You're lucky Yankees fans have matured a little bit and stopped throwing shit at players. Because they got better cameras now and they'll get caught. Like, God, I really sometimes don't understand Astros fans. They're like, well, why aren't we being revered by our division rivals? Like, Mariners fans are booing us. Why are they booing us? Shouldn't they love us? No, they shouldn't. They're literally your division rival. Why would they like you? I mean, we didn't even cheat, though. It has nothing to do with the cheating. You guys are just a good team, and good teams are booed, and the best players are booed hardest. That's how being a good team works, because they've never been a good team. So they have no idea what the fuck's going on. They're like, why does everyone hate us now? We were likable just a couple years ago. We were like the likable little losers. Yeah, but now you're not losers. You're like a good dynastic team. There's expectations now for you guys. You guys aren't just like a lovable little scrappy bunch of guys that came out of nowhere, But you have to, you guys know I'm not, you know I'm not making this up, right? Like if you go on there and you look, you type in Astros fan, like you'll see Astros fans literally complaining about being booed. Like why is our team getting booed? Why the fuck do you think? Like what, are you guys gonna cheer for fucking Stanton when he comes up to bat? You guys cheering for Julio Rodriguez when he comes up? Let me guess, when Mike Trout comes up to bat at Minute Maid Park, he gets a standing fucking ovation every time, right? Did they wildly cheer for Shohei Ohtani every time he fucking pitches against them well and hits home runs on him in the same game? Is that like a thing they do at Houston? They're like, woo, go Mike Trout, beat our ass. No, you know what they do? They probably fucking boo him when he hits home runs there, doesn't he? They throw the ball back and shit. They say mean shit to him. It's like almost like, wow, you mean they're mean to the best player to try to throw him off their game? Oh, crazy idea. And then they go, yeah, it doesn't even affect Altuve. So why do you give a fuck what happens? Be like, good, I hope they boo him. It's like, doesn't he play better when he gets booed? Wouldn't you want him to be shitted on and booed by the opposing team so he plays better? Why would you want that to stop? He literally kills it. Nah, Breeze. Oh, there's a new Breeze now. Scope hasn't done anything. He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout.
Caught there, not caught, but just stop. Just, hey, I got to check your hand, make sure there's no sticky stuff. And they're saying, well, wait,
Uh-oh.
I'm just putting that rosin on the top of my hand right there, just patting it.
Did Scooball just get ejected? Oh, no. Okay, they figured it out. There's 2 Breezes now. Looks like the fucking umpire felt the sweat on top of the rosin and went, what's this? Fucking rosin in my sweaty arm. Look how hot it is. Loreno got a hit yet? I don't think so. A's are having trouble in that department so far today. Other Breeze. B2. Yeah, but Breeze, your name is like when you spell Sean, S-E-A-N. And everyone's kind of like, oh, look, it's Scene. And the kid goes, my name is Sean. And you're like, yeah, okay, dude, we know. Scene is a better name, though. I seen that name of a character that spelt like that in a book I read once, and I called the motherfucker Scene for about 3 months. Yeah, MLB66.ir. You can type that into your browser and find what you're looking for. I don't feel like copy and pasting anything right now. I'm chilling. Yeah, but Breeze, yours is literally the same as like the SEAN version. Breeze, no, like Breeze has the Sean version, the SHAWN, the correct version. But Breeze over here with the IEIZZ is the SEAN version of Sean. Yeah, but I'll give you the link. I don't know why I'm being a jerk. Here you go, buddy. Just leave a like on the way out if you use the link. As always, there you go. There you go. I just don't feel like typing a thing out. What's up, Bernardo? Go Detroit? Hell yeah. What's up, Luke? You're losing your parlay? Uh-oh. Who'd you have in the parlay? 0-2 count with 2 away to Zach Short. Very tall guy. Zach Short struck out. Came up short in his at-bat. Yeah, I know, Breeze. It's the free game today. That's partially why my numbers are way down in the toilets right now, and no one's really asking for the link. But yeah, if you go to MLB.com, you can just watch it for free that way as well. Yeah, we are, Luke, as always. Yep. The league won't start until the Tuesday or Wednesday before the season starts, because I'm big-brained, and I understand that it's bad to do that early. Unless you're doing like a long-standing league of like, multi-year building teams and blah, blah, blah. We'll do, I always do a more serious league, but more than likely we'll just have like 3 or 4 leagues. Tiger Scope 1 RBI plus the rain. Oh shit, okay, Breeze. I see why you have that too. Do I have NFL links? Psh. I have no. I don't think so, Luke. I just don't think he's playing in Game 1 with the lefty on the mound. Do I got NFL links?
Wait a minute.
All my links is NFL links. I just have trouble finding baseball. I think NFL. Hold on, let me look at something. I'm pretty sure NFL 66 is a thing.
Oh, okay. You're just going to take it. I'm just going to come right.
Oh, it's NFL5.ir. Okay.
Green is waiting for him.
Yeah, there's another site for this. There's a million football sites.
Nice little veteran move there by the rookie 21-year-old.
I definitely want to get into that. Is it? I'm very serious. Oh, it's not super serious. No, we don't play for cash. It's mainly bragging rights. But there is one league where I'd prefer you to, like, if you're going to go into, like, one of the leagues, I'd prefer, like, you know, to be kind of more, like, higher. Like, you should feel, like, more, to do things correctly. Hey, that'll be an error there. That'll get the runner over to third. Good base run in there. Maybe he's going to score. Hold on a second. Oh, no, he should have tried it. Damn it. Green gets over to third base. And Baez is standing at first with a kind of boop-a-doop single. I don't really know what to call that, little CNI single, but damn it. If only they would have sent Green, we probably would be up 3-0. Robbie Grossman's up with runners at the corners and 2 away. More 2-out action here from Detroit. That would have been a very tough ball to score from first on. That would have been a very close play at the plate. I don't know if I really think it was. You know what's annoying is he probably would have sent his ass if it would have been a slower runner. What's up, AJ? How's it going? You guys got today off still? Or do you guys, the Rays play today? Let me see. No, you guys got today off. You guys get back to it tomorrow. That'll be a base hit. Yay! We get a break because of the bad defense. Bolt doesn't make the play in center field. I think that brought Javier Baez over to third, so it'll be second and third with 2 away. 3-0 Tigers lead. Doing good today, AJ. I was kind of annoyed when the stream started, but mainly because of tech stuff, and I'm trying to get used to like a new setup and everything with like my audio and blah, 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 blah. It'll slowly get there. I hope it sounds halfway decent. Like a good mix of the two of some sorts. Bolt almost makes a really nice play in center field. I'll never shit on the effort for sliding. Loreno's in the box. He's batting second. Breeze. Rays play the Royals. Oh, you guys are solid. You guys will win. Actually, I don't know. The Royals have been weird lately. Yeah, Grossman's actually responsible for all 3 RBIs this afternoon. All right, time to trade his ass. Robbie's like, get me out of here. Somebody take me. Good effort by Bolt. Terrible by Nick Allen, though. Oh, the guy backing him up? But yeah, the center fielder who dove, I never fault a guy diving for a ball. I like the effort, but, you know, sometimes you own the Yankees? Yeah, you do, Houston sports. I enjoy that. Tigers, really, it depends on what your expectations were the Tigers were this year. If you had them going 500 or slightly better, then they're not that big of a disappointment. But if you had them missing the playoffs, then yeah, this is quite the situation for you. It would be quite the dramatic situation. Oh, what a play. Good job by the pitcher to grab that ball and get the out at first. Tigers failed to drive in more runs, but they do get another one, so they do make it 3-0 now. It'll be Brown, Piscotty, and Noyce. They got to start, like, getting runs with it, like, not being, like, 2 outs in the inning. Anyway, bottom of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead 3-0. Maybe. What do you think of, hold on. No, the guy who missed the grounder. Oh, yeah, that was a bad one, yeah. You had them missing, just missing, like, so, I don't know, Luke. It could still wind up being just like that. You know, there's still a good half the season left. And, you know, the injuries kind of prevent me from being too disappointed with the Tigers. If they were fully healthy and playing like this, I'd be pissed off. I'd be in a bad mood with the Tigers. I probably would have stopped watching them. But the injuries, you know, I think Bo Brisky just went on the injured list again. And Faedo's dealing with a hip injury. Like, we're up to 6 starting pitchers down that are actually good starting pitchers. So it's like, I don't even know anymore. Yanks walked off on by a rookie. Sheesh, who walked him off? But anyway, what do I think of Kyler getting that contract? I mean, he hasn't really done anything to earn it, right? But, like, after Deshaun Watson got the contract that he got, that kind of, like, reset the market to some extent. And I don't know. I guess Kyler's done what he's supposed to do as the quarterback there, improve the team, get them into the playoffs, which they finally did. What is it, like 30? But like the thing is, he's not really done, like he's done just enough to get the extension, but like, is that all the Cardinals wanted, was to get back to the playoffs? He's improved year to year, and he's clearly a good little quarterback, but like it's also like, I don't think he's going to cost that much money this season, and next year I think it's only like 45, 46 million, and that's middle of the road for, that's pretty much just what a quarterback costs. So is he, I always say wait 2 years to determine if a quarterback's contract is overpaid. Like Joe Flacco was entirely overpaid. It's kind of hard in the moment to judge what it, like, because at one point when Matthew Stafford was getting paid 25, 26 million a year in his first extension, people were like, what a wild overpay. And then like in 2 years he was like getting middle of the road money. You know what I mean? So it's like hard to, it's a lot of money, sure, and it seems like he hasn't really done anything to earn it. But it's also like, well, next season somebody could, or well, what happens when Lamar signs his contract, Burrow signs his next year, and they're about the same or a little bit higher than what even it's just kind of, I don't, it feels like that's just how the league goes. It's, I don't know. It's kind of like a copycat league with contracts. Do I agree it's overpaid? 100%. I don't really know what the Cardinals are doing, but hey, when you got all the money in the world like the owner of the Cardinals does, and you can throw 200 or 160 million into escrow, then whatever. Hey, you know, $1/10 just gone out of your bank, or $1 billion. It's crazy. Do you know that's the craziest part about like the Browns paying Deshaun Watson $230 million guaranteed dollars? Do you know all that money's in an escrow account? Like, the owner had to have a liquid $230 million to do that. JJ Matjev. I'm so bad with last names for whatever reason. And that'll be fouled off, but could be the first out of the fifth inning as Brown kind of flares it. Oh, God damn it. If that's not an error and that's the first hit of the game, I'm going to be so fucking pissed off with Jamer Candelario. Yeah, I don't know how I would have. Oh, the Mets need the help. Okay. I mean, he lost it in the sun, which is somewhat understandable, but it's like, if only that. Why is that not an error? That literally, they just ruled that a hit. They're way too liberal about giving out base hits in today's era. They need to switch that to an error. That was a fucking error. I mean, that shouldn't be a hit. I don't know how that's a hit. He dropped a fly ball. It's not even sunny. They need to change that to a hit. It's just a blue sky. The dude just kind of lost it. You know that there are Tigers fans that are just like, Sean right now is too angry to type anything. His head is literally just like, what the fuck did I just... Sean, are you okay? I'm actually worried about you, that you just had a heart attack or a brain aneurysm, and now you're dead. Just type a letter if you're okay. I'm very worried about some people right now. Because I know how they react to things, and that might not be so good. JJ's a good team. He likes I don't know. He's a Mets fan and a Dodgers fan. There you go. And a Steelers fan and a Golden State Warriors fan. If the Yankees win, you blame injury. Fair enough. Houston could probably win again today. Oh. Anyway, here's the 0-2 pitch. And that'll be lost behind the batter. That'll be runner gets over to third, 1-2 count. It looks like it'll be 3-1 pretty soon here. Still really don't know how the hell that was ruled a hit. Not really a hit in my book, but fraud. Mickey Mouse run incoming for the A's. I don't know why also Haas decided to, like, jog for the baseball right there. It's like, hey, dude, you know that's a live ball, right, Eric? No. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's a live baseball. You should probably have... Oh, that's going to be a run. Whoa, what a play by Robbie Grossman. Holy shit. Did he tag? Did that runner even tag up? Or did he just stand on the... Like, he got... There's no way he tagged. Like, he's got to be out right now, right? What did he just stand on the base? Oh, yeah, okay, he stood on the base. I was going to say, what, did the guy just stand there on the fucking base or something? That was a good base running, but usually idiots are halfway down the baseline on those. I guess good running there by Brown. Boeing Steak Tomorrow program. Hell yeah, Eddie. Anyway, one away, bottom of the fifth, 3-1. That's shouldn't be a run, though. Not an earned run, anyway, in my opinion. It doesn't feel earned.
At second base, he struck out against Tarek Skubal back in the third. Late to make it 1-1.
I don't know, Breeze. You would think if it's a really sunny day like today that people would be wearing sunglasses, but, you know, that'd require forethought and shit. 1-2. Noise. 3-1 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the fifth with a 1 out. Tarek Skubal from Hayward, California. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. Built like Tom Brady. Actually, he's a bit bigger than Brady. About 20 pounds heavier or so. And down goes Noise with the strikeout. Oh, yeah. I hope they change that to no run or no hit. Like, I don't know how they're ruling that a hit still. That should be changed to an error. But I guess it's extra effort because he wasn't wearing his sunglasses. I don't fucking know. Really can't come up with a funny reason as to why that was, you know, it wasn't changed or anything. You guys hear that shit? The fuck was that? No, I'm just kidding. That's the CMU's football team practicing, probably. They probably just ended a drill or something. I don't know. I live very close to campus, by the way. Like, there's my window right there, right? Just on the other side of the window, there's a store, the road, and then campus. And then the football field's right there, too. I live, like, right by the football field. It's dope. But I live off campus side, so that way I don't have to deal with any of that. 1-2. Plus, I want to live next to stores and shit. Look how long my arms are. Creepy, isn't it? They look like legs. I'm all legs and arms. It's fucking creepy. I got a tiny little torso, so it makes me look way smaller in photographs and pictures. I'm like 5'11". Most people don't know that. Most people probably think I'm significantly smaller than I am. But it's like, look how big my head is. Why would you think I'm a short guy? 3-2. I'm always reminded that I'm not short. But because like I see people who are all taller than me. But I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute. I'm like 5'11". I'm not short. What the fuck? If I compare myself to a bunch of 6 foot tall plus people, yeah, I'm fucking pretty short. And that'll end the inning. We'll head to the top of the sixth. But I was, you know. Yeah, I live, there's a 7-Eleven and like a Target, and then there's my apartment complex. Which one I'm in, I'm not going to tell anybody. But if you just started randomly going around screaming at the apartment around here, you'd eventually hear yourself. And that'd fucking be hilarious. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. And I'll go grab a knife because I'm probably about to get attacked. I'm on break. I don't know when I'm going to be done with school. Because I want to go get a PhD, probably, because this was way too easy. Yeah, I don't know how they do that, Ghost. That's got to be changed to an error, right? Like, that has to be. It's like, how is that not an error? What, does he got to accept it as an error? And Candelario's like, nah, that was a hit, bro. Like it hit his glove. Scope, Castro, and Clemens. 5, 6, and 7 due up. You know, as bad as Torque was hitting, they probably shouldn't have sent him down, but I get why they had to. I already missed Torkelson. Senseless send down, you know. They had to blame somebody, I guess. Guess it was Torque. By the way, thank you everybody for all the likes and everything so far this afternoon. I appreciate that very much. We'll be live for game 2 of this doubleheader. As I said, I'm doing all the games from pretty much here on out until football starts, and then it's kind of varied. And then, yeah, we'll be doing game 2. I think it starts like 30 minutes after game 1? Game 2 starts like, what, like half hour or some shit? What am I going to eat? I have no idea. I'll probably just grab something from in the cupboards or something. I don't know. Not too sure. Anyway, top of the 6th starting. Tigers are up 3-1. Here's Scope, and that'll be ball 1.
Job well done by Major League Baseball and the city of Los Angeles to put on that spectacular show.
Dun, dun, dun.
Scope leads off the 6th, and then it's Willie Castro for Detroit. Check swing roller.
And Scope grounds out on a check swing. 1 away. Now up is William Castro. Giants beating LA tonight. Hopefully. That'd be funny if that happened. Anyway.
Let's recap what happened by the players you just saw. Mickey had one at bat. He grounded out in that only.
Another fucking horn.
But he was one of the big attractions of our weekend.
Anyway, top of the 6th, 1 away. Here's Willie Castro.
He was happy to be there, proud to be there, and enjoy.
Rodon versus Mitch White. Oh, I got Rodon. Yeah, he's way better.
Sure did look good beside Dusty Baker wearing that uniform inside the dugout. He was a 4-time All-Star as a player, and this was a special trip for him.
Yeah. They also bullied Yerman Mercedes out of baseball, too, which is hilarious. Tony La Russa ruined that fucking team. Like, the funniest part of the White Sox hiring Tony La Russa is they basically could have had A.J. Hinch. But, like, the owner, Jerry Reisendorf, whatever his name is, was like, no, he cheated that one time. So they decided to hire Tony fucking La Russa instead. You know how unstoppable the White Sox would be with a good manager? Jesus Christ. And not a fucking half-awake drunk. Like, God, you know, I don't have any problem with people who like drinking and shit, but, like, you know, probably not the best idea to be a drunk and try to run a baseball team. Probably make a lot of funky-ass decisions. What's up, Curtis? Plus, you know, an old alcoholic probably has some brain functioning issues. And maybe a younger guy, you know, you can kind of, you know, just punch it out and he'll be fine, you know. But, like, La Russa isn't exactly a spry chicken or anything, you know. He's fucking old as shit. I think he's already in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's so old.
I love the fact that they mic up different players.
I was just going to ask you, as I was watching the game and they had the pitcher and catcher mic'd up, I said, I wonder what Shep's thinking right now. if he likes this or what's his feelings about it.
I'd like to see
2-2 count on Willie Castro. But how you doing, Curtis?
it gives baseball personality.
Blah.
Fans a little bit of a window into who they are and what they do. Because
I'm just glad I finally have all the settings figured out, spots and locations pretty well mapped out, and yeah, no, they gave it a hit. Yeah, Breeze, yeah. They I don't know why they did that.
How much fun these guys have.
Oh, Willie's gonna see the 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. 2-2 count. Be right back.
You're in front of 50-some thousand people in an All-Star game, and yet you're able to talk and execute at the same time.
Castro down the left field line, but that's curving foul. Yeah, Trevino gets on first base, and here's C.J. Cron. Hey, congratulations, man, on your first hit. You get a conversation with Julio Rodriguez, the outstanding young talent in Seattle. I mean, that's exactly what people want to hear and want to see in sports. Ninth pitch of the at-bat to Willie Castro coming here from Zach Logue. Low, and it's a full count. I'd like to see them do more than just a home run derby. I'd love to see, you know, the most accurate throw from the outfield. Yeah, skills competition. Yeah. I've said that for a long time. I don't, you know, even the best bunter would be interesting to see, even though we don't have many in the All-Star game. Another one fouled.
Castro fouls another pitch away. It'll remain at 3-2.
For Willie Castro. In this at-bat.
Damn, this is a long at bat.
Like the hockey, don't they? They have a variety of different, you know, hardest shot and the.
What's he at?
You know, when they break the fastest skater, and they break the.
10. This is gonna be pitch number 11.
Shot. Yeah.
Good at bat here by Castro. And it ends in a flyout. Well, maybe. I don't know. They might drop it. Oh, no, wait. He's wearing sunglasses. How the hell could he see against the sun, though? I don't understand that. What's up, Caden? Yeah, man. How you been? How you been? You ready for this coming week when we have to beat the shit out of your Padres? Expose it as a fraud team, Mickey Mouse team. No, knowing our luck, somehow Fernando Tatis will magically be back for that game and hit like 7 home runs in 3 games against us. It'll be like, oh yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. The Padres? I like the Padres. They're literally my second favorite team. Doing good. I'm doing good. Soto to the Padres would be crazy. That would be our luck, though, is you guys would pick up Juan Soto right before we play you guys. Yeah, I mean, you definitely need it with our pitching. That's for sure. I predict 3 no-hitters, potentially, if you... Oh, shit, that might be gone. Oh, never mind. And Clemens flies out to end the 6th. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Everybody wants Juan Soto. Everyone's willing to get rid of all of their futures for Juan Soto. They're like, yeah, you know, he's way better than anything we could probably get. So, because like you know what, like the thing with prospects is like you want your prospects to turn into Juan Soto, so you kind of should go get Juan Soto. Allen, Bolton, Loreno, especially if you're like in contention or within like a year of contention. It's a good move. Can't fault the team that does it. It'll be Allen, Bolton, Loreno, 9, 1, and 2 due up for the A's. Dodgers. I have the Cardinals getting him. I like the Cardinals. The Padres are my top 2 teams, I think. But I have the Cardinals as my top team. With the Padres, and then kind of like you can start looking at like the Dodgers, Yankees. I think the Guardians are someone to look out for. There may be Baltimore. Those teams all have like a lot of talent that could get rid of them, and the Cardinals especially because they have like major league ready talent. Yeah, I've been seeing the Padres have the best chance at getting him too. I would say the Cardinals are a dark horse. Vamos, Tigers, desde Dominicana. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that means fully. I'm sorry. Yeah, Met. I don't know why people thought he was going to get traded to the Mets. It's like, why would the Nationals trade the Mets Juan Soto? That's crazy. Yeah, same here, Sean. They're just kind of fill out the roster pieces till, you know, maybe they're good backups or something. You know, just Willie has value as utility, same with Cody, but like, you know, Harold Castro is better than both of them at it. Go Tigers, something Dominican. We aren't trading for Soto. No, we'll just sign him in a couple of years. And like, if anything, the Tigers will be in the Juan Soto signing in 2 years. Like, I don't even think it's crazy to say the Tigers will try to sign Juan Soto in a couple of years. But right now, no, we're not even in it. But 100%, will the Tigers be in will the Tigers enter that sweepstakes? Yeah, they're going to try. They can compete with just about every other power fucking money team, so I'm not really sure why they, and especially if we got that core coming, maybe Illich will get it going.
I don't talk to him that much, but I just
Yeah, we have J Soto and G Soto.
find out if he went home to his farm in Ohio since he was so close to Cleveland, and then just how he liked playing here.
Didn't that suck for you guys when all the All-Stars like Greg Soto because he's an All-Star too? It was probably weird for you guys to see like Greg Soto hanging out with like all the top players and being like part of the group. Like not even just like a weird like extra guy. He's like friends with all of them. It's like, oh man, we thought Greg Soto sucked and everyone hated him. We didn't know he was respected and feared in baseball. God damn it. We didn't know that was an actual thing. It's like, would you guys just think like that no one knows who Greg Soto is? No, I don't think the Tigers would be trading Greg Soto at all. Even in like, I think he's completely ungettable. As I've literally read one thing that said like, what the Tigers would want for Greg Soto is considered completely undoable. But hey, Michael Fulmer, completely yours. We don't even want that piece of garbage. Greg Soto, though, yeah, no, I don't think the Tigers are going to give up a lefty throwing 100 miles an hour. You don't give up Arnoldus Chapman. It's just like, nah. But see, I would say Fulmer is more of the arm to go get. I just don't see Detroit ever trading Greg Soto. Oh, wait a minute, he's out at first. Let me see a replay there. He might be safe. I don't know. My initial gut feeling is out, though. Without torque, we can't turn double plays anymore. It sucks. One. Wait, what the fuck? Why are they showing... I don't care about that. Okay, he's safe. All right. Beat it out by a step. Fair enough. So all I want to see is just a replay at first so I can see where the ball goes in the glove and foot. It's like, I just want to see one thing. Why are you showing me the flip and the feed? Now we're back to not being able to turn double plays because they're fucking bad at it. Woo! Why we don't like Zach Short. He like somehow can't turn double plays. Anyway, 1-1. Here's Loreno. I know other breeds is rooting for Loreno to get a hit. Soto's going to go to Boston. Juan Soto to Boston. That wouldn't even be that crazy. But, like, again, their issue is paying people. Did I really read somewhere, though, that Juan Soto got $17 million in arbitration? Did I read that correctly? So, like, he has a $17 million contract right now, right? If I'm right on this, correct, Juan Soto? He got that through like arbitration and what they like decided to pay him, so like shit didn't go weird. And the way baseball works is if you outperform your contract, you can go to arbitration and get more money. Blah 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 blah. And I believe Soto's done that every year because it's like, well, yeah, he's always gonna outperform a fucking bitch ass contract like he's got. So I'm pretty sure he's making way over like I think it's like 17 a year, or just about that. So. And, like, I get that it was shitty the Nationals didn't charter him a flight to the All-Star game and he had to, like, fly first class or whatever. If he's really getting paid 18, like, yeah, it's really shitty and, the Nationals look bad for that and that'll fuck them long term and they should have done the right thing just because they're pissy he didn't want to play for him long term. But it's also, like, I don't really feel bad for Juan Soto. If he's making $17 million, he could have just upgraded his own flight. Contreras, Wilson Contreras. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, he didn't get to hit Breeze. But at least, Greg Soto, or at least Scope wasn't going to get an RBI anyway. The Padres are good traders. They do a lot of trading. I don't see how you guys don't acquire a big name without losing CJ Abrams, though. That's going to be hard to not lose.
since then, Oakland
I would imagine Abrams could be thrown in a lot of like he's pretty good.
lost in the sun, and then a leadoff single here in the sixth.
If you get Juan Soto, you're losing Abrams. He's fucking gone. Alfaro's gone. Probably Woods is gone. You do realize you guys got some really good young players that are gonna have to probably be gone. But you guys, you guys are pretty good at what you do, so. But again, like it's gonna be guys like that are gonna get traded. That's why I think the Cardinals have such a good shot with guys like Edmonds and fucking Daniel Carlson. I mean, I know they've been kind of meh so far, but like those are like really good young players. And that's how you can get a Juan Soto is by trading guys like Daniel Carlson and Tommy Edmonds and maybe another guy. Dylan Carlson, sorry, yeah, Dylan. I keep saying I don't know why it keeps. What was I saying? Like Dean Carlson? Are they gonna bench Loreno? Probably not. He's one of their best hitters. He's hitting 232. I can't afford it. Anyway, 3-1 count here for Murphy.
Game got held up there briefly. Just there was a ball that got by the A's bullpen, kind of a wild pitch. So
Nats are gonna want major league level players, and the Cardinals got a shitload of young good ones. So, that's a ball, I guess. But anyway, 2 on, 2 out now in the 6th. Uh-oh, things are getting tense here. They're warming up the Langmeister now. A's might as well just surrender. They know it's coming. Hook's coming.
the long at bat, just a good time just to make sure that the game.
Hey, we're at 28 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. That's very kind. It's very kind.
Right here, this is a key moment. Want to make sure that he goes over how he's going to go after Pinder. And make sure
Chris Fetter is tall as shit, dude.
your heart speeds up a little bit. You're breathing a little
Chris Fetter looks like he's like 6'5", 6'6".
bit excited.
I don't think he was standing on the mound there. He's like even height with Scooball based on the way the camera looks. It's like, Jesus, what a monster. How tall is that dude? He's like skinny as shit too, so he's like fucking 6'8" and 110 pounds. It's like, oh god, Chris Fetter's scary. But I don't know, sometimes like longer looking people look shorter on the TV. So it's kind of weird. Like, for example, again with myself, I look really weird and short on cameras and pictures and shit because of my small torso. For some reason, like when you have a little torso compared to like, if you got a bad leg to torso ratio, you look weird in pictures like I do. And it looks like you're very small. It like shrinks you like dramatically in perspective. Because I'm actually 7.5 foot tall. No one really pays attention to this. Grisham, Hassel, Abrams, Campusano, Merrill, and Mears. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad trade. But no, I'm actually 5'11", not 7.5 foot tall. That'd be hilarious. I do got long arms. Look at this shit. You know how some people can't like shoot basketballs way over there? I got like so much room. I actually shoot from way up here. Cause I think I got stunted growth somewhere. My wingspan is like 6'1", 6'2". So I think there was some missed growth there from my body. I don't know. Because from, wingtip to wingtip, it's fucking way longer than I am tall. And it's not supposed to be like that. So I'm basically a mutant. Basically an X-Man. X-Men. All right, let's go to the bottom or top of the 7th. The Tigers get a couple on, but the A's threaten but don't score. There we go. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say. It'll be Candelario, short and green. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Tigers. Candelario, short and green. My brain just shut off on that last statement there. But anyway, 8, 9, and 1 for the Tigers. Candelario, short and green. Top of the 7th. 3-1 Tigers lead. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Ch ch ch. Commercial break. Screwball has 9 Ks in the name today. Yep, he's at 6 innings pitched and 9 Ks in the name. That's pretty crazy. Screwball wilding out there tonight. He crazy. That Screwball motherfucker crazy. Why would we trade our only good pitcher? This is why I hate trade talking. I usually shut it all down. It fucking annoys me. It gets retarded. Yeah, 10 Ks. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty close. He's probably done, though, I would imagine, once he got, like, 93 pitches. Oh, I missed a... Hold on, no, I didn't. He's at 92. I was 1 off. Yeah, he's probably done. They might let him pitch a couple batters in the 7th if there's any lefties due up. So maybe you'll get a little luck. I don't know. Tapia is going to be the pitcher, though, for the Athletics. They're going to bring in Tapia, the fish. Or, well, that's tilapia. Never mind. Anyway, Domingo Tapia with a 10-2. Oh, wow. He must not pitch very much. Hey, what's up, Charles? No, I didn't see any rain. I was inside all day. And it was really nice where I'm at, so nope. Rockets? Like Houston?
It's a wall side windows pitching change. Domingo Tapia is in here in the 7th inning for the Athletics.
Yeah, Breeze, 100%. We'd have a no-hitter. Well, they'd have a hit by now. They'd have just gotten their first hit, but we might have a different energy heading in. You know, it might be different. They might not have gotten a hit last inning if it wasn't for the, you know, the no-hitters ended on some bullshit. Anyway, Candelario's up now. It's Candelario short and green. 8-9-1 for the Tigers here in the top half of the 7th inning. They're up 3-1. 0-1 count. And that'll be fouled away. 0-2. Not exactly a smooth move. Forgot to reset my phone and give it a nice little bit. My hair just freaked me out. Yeah, Grossman has 3 RBIs. Hilarious. Just beating the hell right out of him. The menace of Oakland, the Coliseum, Robbie Grossman. Anyway, 1-2 count. Tapia the pitcher. Candelario still the hitter as he's fouled the pitch away. We'll see the next one. And he fouls that one away again, but this one might stay in play. Nope, it's out. Oh, 1-2 count again. Hold on.
Nice job there for his time as 6 innings. You know, was mixing his pitches very well, and I think to your point also is just, okay, you know, it's about time your pitch count is up. You know, only making his 7th career major league start. Hey, let's flip Jamer Candelario around. Already seen him twice from the right side. Swing at that pitch and was like shaking his head.
Damn, it's still the same at bat. Ugh.
Looked good right-handed and really had a good
Yeah, it's not a good ERA. It's like he gets regularly crushed.
Another 1-2.
Astros won against the Yankees. First one to finally get. Yeah, there you go. Astros up at 60 wins now. Sheesh.
To the left side.
We're trying to avoid being 20 games under 500. You know the vibes. Full count now on Candelario. Good little at bat here by Candy.
Good swing that Jamer had and has come back and thrown 2 consecutive changeups, but they're really non-competitive when they're down.
The trash throws. Get it? Cause they banged on trash cans. And if you combine trash and Stros, it sounds like Astros, but like it references the cheating, so it's trash Stros. Hey, Candelario just hit a home run. It's 4-1. Tigers add another run to the lead with a rare home run by Jamer Candelario, best third baseman in the league. probably good that he hit that home run because after he dropped that fucking fly ball earlier in this game, he needed to do something.
Gets that run back, but this is that good fastball. Just a slight.
Astros give me a heart attack one day in these close games. Who did that back then anyway, to be honest? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, Kev.
You're gonna throw me 2 change-ups, 3.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Tabasco. What'd you take the over in this game? I can't imagine the over-under is any higher than 6 runs.
Bolt was going after it. You weren't sure.
Yeah, the Candyman. Yeah, rare home run.
So good swings by Jamer from the right side and the left side. That is really good to see.
He'll wear the belt here in the 7th. And here comes Zach Short.
Ugh. Twigs and over. Oh, boy. At least he took the Tigers. Oh, they're banging on the trash can thing. Yeah, I was just messing around. He took the over at 7. Damn. Well, maybe the Tigers can push this up a little more. They do have Domingo Tapia pitching with his 11 ERA probably now. Yeah, 11.57. Oh, so he's just not pitched a lot. That's part of the problem for him. I was gonna say, why is his ERA from 1 run up to 11? Oh, you see the jerseys in the back? Hell yeah, we got the Jones. We got the now that they're bringing back the they're bringing back the Patriot Pat. They're gonna have the red jerseys back, so we had to get the Mac Jones new one. And that's also a Gilmore one. I decided to buy that one specifically because the year that I bought that, like the year after I had, like, okay, so 2019 preseason, I predict Gilmore wins Defensive Player of the Year. And I decided since I predicted that, I was going to buy his jersey. I was like, what a great prediction. That was my best year of predicting sports. I was like, Michael Thomas is going to break the fucking reception record. Gilmore's winning Defensive Player of the Year. And I was like, the Patriots are, it was a good year for me. It all happened in one really fun season where I felt really smart. And I haven't had a season like that again. 1-1 here on Riley Green. 1 away. I missed how the guy got out before him. But yeah, I like the Patriots. I like the Lions too. I just, Patriots are the second sports team I even. Green just misses hitting that one pretty good. Flies out to left field. 2 away.
Back-to-back outs registered for.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams, Kev, are making up for what would have been regular season openers. So you're seeing a lot of teams play teams that they would have played at the beginning of the season. That's what this game is. To make up for the games we missed due to the lockout or the player strike. So when teams are playing, that's why there's a lot of double headers and just random games where it just seems like, why is there so many this year? No, it's not by choice. They, if they have a choice, I gotta move things. Oh no, I've moved everything in very specific spots. I ran out of room on the back wall there. If you think everything's randomly organized, that's the best way I could put it together. But Baez gets a base hit there. That could be at least 2 if he decides to put some hustle in it. And he takes a wide turn, but he's gonna have to get back to first. He wasn't, it kind of got hit a little hard. So Baez is in there with a 2-out double. Here comes Robbie Grossman, who has 3 RBIs and 2 hits.
Big day for Grossman so far, Dan.
Yeah, he has. He's got that double on the high fastball.
Grossman's going to single-handedly win this series for us, I guess.
Fisted it, has strong enough to hit it into center field.
I think we played 2, have an off day tomorrow, and then Friday we're in Minnesota. Or some shit like that for 3 games. And then we're back home in Detroit for the Padres for 3 or 4. We'll look at the schedule after the, after the second game. Top of the 7th, 2 away, runner at first, 4-1, Tigers lead. Saturday it's versus Minnesota. Do we travel for 2 days?
Inside to Robbie Grossman, 0-1. Grossman struck out looking in the first, and then, as Dan showed you there, a couple of doubles, driven in 3.
Well, I was more right than you were. Oh, no, wait. Today's Thursday, so Friday, Saturday. Okay, I was off on the days. I thought it was Wednesday today. Don't know why I thought that. Anyway, so yeah, okay. Tomorrow is the off day. I had the right days. I thought today was Wednesday. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, tomorrow they're traveling. Anyway, 0-2 count. 2 outs. Runner at first, top of the 7th. Robbie Grossman, the hitter. There's a pickoff attempt, no good. Nothing going. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 pretty ray. Bada bum 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 bum.
Keeping a close eye on Baez. Just 3 stolen bases, but aggressive on base paths. And this is why Oakland is shifting and trying to
Watch Javi Baez over at first base does not have a very big lead.
up and in. 1-2 to Grossman. This will be the 20th pitch of the inning for Tapia. Had that long at bat with Candelario that last.
Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Down in the dirt, 2-2.
I think you can eliminate almost that slider if you're a left-handed hitter. Sliders that Tapia's thrown has been to Baez, so it's pretty much going to be that fastball change-up to the left-handers.
Spoiled that one. Remains 2-2.
Good piece right there. Just a matter of down in the strike zone, down and away, just a perfect pitcher's pitch, and Robbie just does a nice job just to get a piece of it, just to fling the bat down the third base line to live to see another pitch. Hopefully he'll get something that's elevated slightly.
Sorry, I got distracted by something. What's up, Troy? Because of the All-Star break. Yeah, I think that's what threw me off. Ah, damn it. And they're able to get Grossman to kind of bounce out weakly off the line. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch coming up. It's Brown, Piscotti, and Noyce. 5, 6, and 7 here in the bottom of the 7th. Brown, Piscotti, and Noyce. 4-1 Tigers lead, bottom of the 7th.
Brought to you by MGM Grand Detroit.
How you doing, Troy? Sorry, guys. I'm just like I'm doing something really fast. Oh boy. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Now it's the 7th inning stretch. Make sure you get all stretched out. And by the way, thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day. It's pretty nice out. It's freaking warm anyway by me. It's like, what is it, 90? 87? Sheesh. Yeah, that's pretty cold. Or that's pretty hot. Complete opposite of what I said. That's a chilly day. Some kind of dipshit statement. Yeah, that's fine. It's going good. We're up 4-1. Matt Manning, yeah, I think Matt Manning is still hurt, yeah. I believe anyway. Sub to the Sports Critic, yeah, there you go. He covers a lot of the he likes to cover the Cardinals, Giants, the Cardinals of the NFL and MLB.
Saturday, August 6th, the Tigers host the Rays and witness Whitaker becoming just the 8th player in
doing all right. How do we score our runs? Robbie Grossman has 3 RBIs, and then Candelario hit a home run. And no, I'm not messing around. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 90s where I live, so you're going to Midland tomorrow? Dang. Well, you'd be pretty close to me anyway.
And I would guess Dan Petrie.
Wade. Yeah, tomorrow sounds like it's going to be really hot. Jesus.
Well, Tarek Skubal's day is over after 92 pitches.
Wow.
6 strong, where he punched out 9.
Anyway, so that'll be it for Mr. Skubal. Oh, what did I just do? Ah, great.
And he gives way to Alex Lang. Lang out of the bullpen in a
That's annoying.
Windows pitching change, getting the 7th. This is his 40th appearance of the season.
Yeah, Tarek Skubal was
Yeah.
outstanding. And Alex Lang hopefully will take off.
Next.
Ended
Next
up,
up,
the
next,
first half, he last
next,
pitched on Friday in Cleveland
next,
threw an inning and a third of scoreless ball, allowing just 1 hit.
Lang is into pitch, though.
Getting Seth Brown to start. Then
You'll be in Auburn. Okay, that's not too bad.
When you look at Skubal's day, Dan,
Yeah, no problem here.
you improve upon what he did, but go deeper in a game because he had 3 innings where he threw 20 pitches.
You know, and I'm not sure how you can improve because he only had, 2 at-bats that I think were stretched out where he threw 10 pitches or right at.
Yeah, you got. Well, I mean, we have to play today, and then we don't play tomorrow, so it's kind of like a weird one.
This one's in the air.
Oh, what's this say?
Deep left center field. Green goes back. It's out of here. A leadoff homer for Seth Brown.
What the fuck is still open?
Brown's 11th of the season.
Yeah, just a high fastball right at the top of the zone there to Seth Brown, and he goes up and gets it.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
why these
Anyway, sorry about that.
runs are so important.
Oh, did they just hit a home run? They did. Son of a bitch. It's 4-2.
Adding on, and that's why
You're leaving at like 4:30 a.m. Sheesh, that's pretty early.
trip out to the mound.
Cody Clemens started at first
Boy, just when you get like you're feeling comfortable, you're reminded
today.
why anything can happen at any time.
Monsieur Clemens.
Adding on those runs because these A's aren't going to just give up.
All right, here's another pitch. So it'll be 1-0, 2-0 now. Too bad, couple pitches there.
For Alex Lang, that is just the 2nd home run he's allowed this year.
Holy moly, I have a lot of windows
He
open.
has allowed to a left-handed hitter.
Now it'll be 3-0 on an inside pitch.
3-0 now.
Just wanted to leave it early before it gets hot. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So that way you're not like stuck traveling in like the hot car and shit.
I think maybe that he could have went out there for the 7th inning, but AJ decided to reel him in and just knowing that, hey, first time back from the break.
A 4-pitch walk issued to Piscotti.
Wrong, one on. Yeah, Lang's not having a good run.
Alex Lang and just
This isn't good.
start over. The first batter didn't turn out the way
I think Amir is primarily a Giants fan, but I think he also likes the Cardinals.
quickly and do what I can to get a ground ball.
Your dad has his puppy? Oh, okay. So yeah, that's also a reason you probably don't want to be traveling in the car and stuff.
Skubal finished with
Little fellow get too warm.
8 of them swinging.
Alex goes right back to his best friend, that curveball. You think that Noisy may see a steady diet of that.
Anyway, 0-1 count here for Noise.
Hopes of
I'm assuming Adam Mariners make some postseason. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool for them. 0-2 on a swing and a miss. Yeah, they got a lot of pitchers they got to get through, though, Troy. I understand it. I understand, though, Troy. I wish he would have got more play time, but I mean, At least he got to, at least it wasn't just like a pity invite. Yeah, they always do, Amir. It always happens to every quarterback that signs the new biggest deal until someone signs something a little bit bigger.
overthrow again, trying to
I would imagine Soto's available tonight.
slipped out of his hand. Kind of come back.
I would hope anyway. 1-2 pitch and ball 2.
Bounces up and
Yeah, contracts always go up. That guy's gonna get down to second, so now it's runner at second and a 2-2 count. I don't know what's up with Lang. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine, Peter, I would imagine.
Nerikos just goes over with his glove. Not sure if he had enough time to surround that and get in front of it just to block it.
Here comes Lang to blow the game. Here's the 2-2. Hopefully we got a good pitch coming. And 3-2. All right.
3-2 to Sheldon Noisy. Lang was ahead 0-2 on him.
Yeah, if you're going to throw it 2-2, you've got to throw it 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, Troy, but yeah. It's understandable that you'd want to see Soto pitch more. You know.
Ground ball to short.
All right, that'll keep the runner over at first, or at second anyway. One away, runner at second. So good job by the defense to hold the guy over. Michael Fulmer is warming up for the Tigers in the bullpen. In the arm barn, as some would call it. Here's Machine or Machin. Or Machine.
That sounds pretty great. That's because it is great, Nathan.
Yeah, I hope so.
He'll face Alex Lang here with a run home, a man in scoring position, and a 4-2 Tigers lead in the 7th.
That's where that wild pitch.
Oh shit, what the hell? Why did it do that? Uh-oh. What's going on? The fuck did it go out? Damn, the stream just kind of, that I was watching just kind of died. It's probably for the best that happened, based on what's going on here. First and third with one out. Tigers are about to blow the game to the fucking Athletics. Jesus. That's doing pretty good, Emergency. It's doing pretty good. Pretty warm, I would say. That's for darn sure. I have to find something else to watch really fast. Go away. Uh-oh. We got a 1-2 count. One out with runners at the corners. 4-2 lead for the Tigers with Allen batting the 9-hitter. I don't have a way to my views went down. Badu fell off last year. That was a while ago. The team is doing well, 3 games out. Hell yeah. What's your team again? I'm sorry. So it'll be 2-2 on 2 bad pitches. And that'll be called strike 3, so that'll be the second out of the inning. Maybe the Tigers can tightrope out of this inning. 4-2 Tigers lead, and now up is Bolt, the leadoff hitter, with runners at the corners and 2 away. Ugh, I hate this place. Literally never gotten this many pop-ups in my life. Jesus Christ.
You're feeling good about, I just made good pitches to a right-hander, but now you've got the left-handed hitter Bolt coming up, and you want to make sure that you just continue to make those good pitches because you've got
there we
big
go.
out left again.
Strike one to Bolt.
Swing to start the at-bat, 0-1 by Sky Bolt, who is 0 for 3. Struck out in the first.
No, you're not. You guys aren't allowed to talk about audio. I don't really give a shit about your complaints.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Detroit.
The last thing I care about is audio complaints. I spent 10 minutes at the beginning of the stream trying to get people to say something. I mean, you were there to know that it happened, and you still didn't say anything about the audio. So, I mean, you kind of were. You just sat there and went, I understand that could be annoying, instead of saying if the audio is good or not. You didn't. You went, whatever, dude. Anyway, 0-2. Then how'd you know I was talking about that? That's a weird thing. Anyway, that'll end the 7th inning. Good job by Lang to get out of that little threat there. We'll head to the top of the 8th. Let's see if we can get some runs back. It'll be Haas, Scope, and who the hell's up? Haas, Scope, and Castro. Oh, Shlomo. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. I remember that you switched the name around. Okay. I had forgotten that you switched your name around. That's my fault, man. I gotta mute that shit. Haas, Scope, and Castro. 4, 5, and 6. Maybe we got some runs coming back. For some reason, my phone didn't did like a rewind. Oh wow, that'd be kind of weird. I'd be a little thrown off by something like that. I'd be like, what the hell happened? But yeah, I should probably do this. Here you guys go. There is probably 1.5 billion pop-ups on this site, but if you want to use it, you know. Yeah, if that would actually be really confusing, just all of a sudden a bunch of football. Now your Sox are doing good all of a sudden. I mean, weren't you guys like injured and dealing with like random nagging problems, and like as soon as you guys started getting healthy, I would imagine you would improve. Ah, okay, that makes sense then, Troy. You're probably like, what the hell's going on? Tapia back on the mound. It'll again be Haas, Scope, and Willie Castro whenever the inning decides to come back on. All right, here's the game. It's back. It'll be Garrett Hill versus Frankie Montas in game 2. It happens, Troy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Man's like, man, I thought it was like the 5th inning, and I thought it was like the 8th inning, and he keeps saying it's like the 3rd. What the fuck's happening? Anyway, Haas has an 0-1. Maybe we need outfield help. I don't think we should trade. I don't really believe in trading when the team's as bad as it is. There's other things we could do. Off-season moves we can make.
Oakland shifted to the left side, expecting Haas to pull.
2-1.
2-1 to Eric Haas.
The stream is doing pretty good, actually. It's always weird when you play a team like the A's who don't got a lot of like auxiliary fans. By the way, thank you for the 35 likes, everybody. Because it's always like, well, where's the other team's fans at? Where'd they go? Anyway, 2-1. 3-1. Trey Turner. Yeah, you always can go for a guy like that or something.
On one that was left over the middle of the plate. Just maybe not feeling real comfortable with the slider today.
Go Tigers. Yeah, vamos Detroit. Anyway, that'll be a leadoff walk for Eric Haas. Here comes Jonathan Schoop. Maybe this is a big moment. Schoop finally hits the Schoop bomb. The Ace fans boycotted in demand of new ownership. Are they still doing that? Because there's barely anyone there. Badu's in game 2. Yeah, I was going to say like Barnhart, Badu. A lot of those guys are. Badu probably didn't start in today's game because the starter was a lefty. It's my only guess. Plus, you know, if you want to play him in game 2, then. Schoop grounds that one foul. 0-1. Bear back.
Comes right back with it and throws it on the first pitch to Jonathan Schoop.
Ground ball. That's a fair ball. Out of the reach of the third baseman machine. Haas on his way to third, being waved home. He will score without a throw. That's an RBI double for Jonathan Schoop. And the Tigers get the run back here in the 8th.
That's getting that run back. Just like in the first 2 hitters of the inning, getting that run back that you gave up. But again, we were talking about the slider, and this is another one that's just kind of spinning, and it's right over the middle of the plate. It doesn't have that real good sharp bite down and away.
Damn, Schoop just doubled in a run. Hell yeah.
Right over the bag, gets down into all
Okay, Amir, cool. The Athletics fan base is the worst. They're honestly the absolute worst team in franchise. I don't know if they're the worst team. It's mainly, like, if I was a fan of this team, it'd be hard because, you know, the ownership just doesn't give a shit. Yeah, Baez started today, and he's 2 for 4. Oh, and 1 here on Willie Castro. Yeah, I'd like to. Top 8, nobody out. Runner at second, 0-1 count on Castro. Here's the pitch. That'll be down low, ball 1.
Really hit that ball hard back in the 4th inning, lined out to the third baseman. And now it's a good time for your first hit of the day. Drive in Jonathan Schoop.
Has struggled like most Tigers with runners in scoring position so far this year.
Can't believe. Yeah, he's pretty utility, but he's kind of shitty at the plate and kind of shitty in the field. So, I mean, he's all right.
Tapia came in the 7th, gave up that leadoff homer from from Jamer Candelario, and now the RBI double from Jonathan Schoop here in the 8th.
Anyway, here's the 1-2, and Castro strikes out.
One away in the 8th.
Willie's just going back, shaking his head like, "Why do you pick on me when you know you get to? I get the nasty."
Tigers are doing well right now. Yeah, Ariel for once. I would say Castro's a better Harold Castro is a better version emergency of like if Willie could hit as well as Harold Castro, he'd probably be in like almost an everyday starter type deal. Harold just doesn't play as good at defense as Willie, and they're gonna make a pitching change. Snead's gonna come in and pitch. That means commercial break. I have to mute the audio. Oh, I have no idea. Whoever wants it more is going to win it. Kirby Snead is coming into pitch. It'll be Clemens to bat with 1 out and a runner at second with a 5-2 lead. Tigers up. So commercial break as a pitching change is happening. You're going for McClanahan? Yeah, I would imagine he's got pretty good numbers. Verlander could also win it this year. I'm going to go JB. He's 2 for 4 with a run scored. Yes, he did, Nick. Yep. Just won it the other day. We watched the thing. It was pretty fun. I mean, the stats are like right here on the screen. By the way, you could like see them right here. Like if you could see where the like there they are. Like there, this is numbers for today. It's not like they're hidden. He exclusively DHs now for the Tigers. He can't play shortstop any longer. He has a broken neck actually, so he's not able to play shortstop at this current point in time. No, normally he DHs if Miggy is getting a game off, and even then he normally doesn't DH. I think it's just so they can play him in both games, so they DH'd him today. Yeah, that was crazy. Julio put on quite a show. Yeah, maybe Juan Soto's a future Hall of Famer. He could suck the rest of his career and, you know, technically never make it. But I mean, at this trajectory, sure, yeah, he's definitely on his way. Emergency response. Shlomo, I'm being facetious. No, he's fine. I'm being a dick. It's a double header. A lot of guys, you know, sometimes you play him at DH and yeah, he'll probably get traded soon, Nick. Yep. Or he won't. Oh, here's Victor Reyes batting. Willie Castro? No, Clemens. He's batting for Clemens. Smart pinch hit. Even though it looks like he's going to get out. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now. Juan Soto to Houston. That'd be crazy. Baez. Yeah, he's like 80 years old, so he probably should be. Or he's just having a bad season. Definitely showing the age of being 29 or 28 years old. And down goes Victor Reyes on strikes. Oh, that's cool. I don't even think Baez is 30 years old yet. I don't know what you mean age. Weird. Bad take. You have a lot of... There's some bad takes in the chat tonight. That one's a really bad one. Baez is starting to look old. Yeah, I guess he's like 20... What, 27? 29 maybe at the oldest. Oh, and 1 here on Jamer Candelario. 2 down in the top of the 8th. So yeah, the age comment was pretty stupid. Well, I'm ignoring any of it at this point. That's why I don't do trade talk. It's retarded. It turns into this. Hey, everybody's gonna get the guy. I fucking hate it. Shut up. This is why I say I hate trade talk. It's literally always just devolves into retarded shit like, maybe the Kansas City Royals will get Juan Soto for nobody and a big bag of dildos. Like, that's literally what this is becoming, and I fucking hate it so much. Random guy go to team I like. Ugh. Hate trade talk. It always sucks. No one ever has a good trade offer. And barely anyone's ever correct. It's like, well, what the fuck? You spent all that time speculating on that trade for it to not happen. Boo. Boo. Alright, anyway. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It'll be Loreno, Murphy, and Pinder. Loreno, Murphy, and Pinder. 2, 3, and 4. Unless someone gets pinch hit for here, I don't, that's the order. The Mets what? What about the Mets? If it's a trade thing, I'm going to fucking time you out. If it has anything to do with a goddamn trade, I'm timing you out. You might want to very carefully think about this, because if you say that Juan Soto is getting traded out to the Mets, I might ban you from the channel, Shlomo. I'd tread very careful with this answer. Might be the best idea to just pretend you didn't say that. I'm trying to be nice right now, because I want to punch something after you said that. I'm just gonna pretend like it had nothing to do with anything, and you just said the Mets. I wasn't saying he was gonna get traded to the Mets. That'd be weird if they traded one of the best players in baseball in the division. They would definitely do that. I ban people if I feel like it. No, I ban people all the time. I ban spammers religiously. I probably got a ban list of over 2,000 people, dude. It's pretty crazy, actually. I ban spammers, racist people, and people who go around my goddamn timeouts. If you come in here and start making fake accounts, I'll fucking ban every one of them. Just deal with a 5-minute timeout. Yeah, it's just I just don't. I think it's a dumb idea. With I want the trade deadline to come and go, so that way people shut up about trades. It's all right, Shlomo. I just think it was silly. Why the hell would they trade Soto in the division? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, even in the slightest bit. You could tell me the Mets offered Pete Alonso, Marte, all of their good players for Soto, and the Nationals still would say no. They'd be like, we'll just switch rosters. You guys get Soto, and we get your team. And the Nationals would be like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? Because I don't want to trade the best young player in baseball in the division. That might be a bad one idea, and that'll be a first out to start the 8th inning. Like, think about this. What would you want? Okay, emergency response. Could you imagine if you guys traded, like, Eloy Jimenez to the Tigers? Or to the Twins? Alright, see you later, Breeze. Like, that's the reason I'm like, well, why would they trade their best player in the division? And then arguably one of the best players in the division. If it was some, like, random... fucking dude who wasn't Juan Soto, then maybe that doesn't look good. I hope he's not hurt. Oh, it's just Victor Reyes. Oh, Willie Castro. I don't give a shit anymore. I thought that was Riley Green for some reason. I was like, oh, no, not Riley Green. But it was just Willie Castro that almost got hurt. I don't really care about that. Anyway, 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Or bottom of the 8th, rather. Sorry. It's at least an 0-1 count. Oh shit, that's really down. Quiet. That'll be strike 2 as the pitch is fouled away. It seems like people hit the ball really hard off Greg Soto.
Murphy is one of just 2 A's players today.
So how do doubleheaders work? What time? Like what is it? 30 minutes after game 1? It's it goes final. You're flying to Detroit tomorrow? Hell yeah. Wonder how these guys are handling with so much heat. Ariel, I think a lot of these guys are like I feel like it has to do with the Hispanicness. But imagine white dudes are having a little bit more trouble with it. But the Hispanic players probably feel nothing about this weather. They're like, yeah, we're fine. Yankees, yeah, they got walked off on, Nick. Pretty cool.
Missed away.
2-2. Or Illinois. 707. All right.
Garrett Hill.
Unless this game ends around, but projected time. Makes scenes.
A one hopper to Zach.
Could and should be the second out of the inning, and it is 2 away. Now up is Pinder.
Enjoy the show.
Dun 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 dun. Pretty sure Scope also screwed you though, Breeze. Other Breeze. Sorry about your luck on the betting.
Chad Pinder. 0 for 3, a couple of
90s to 2000 Yankees. Nah, they'll be good. They'll be good like this for this year, but I don't think there's a dynasty brewing out of that.
one outside. Tarek Skubal started for Detroit, had 9 strikeouts through 6, gave up just a run.
I just don't see it.
7.
Like I said, they could probably win a World Series this year. But I don't see them returning to like a team like that again. I don't know if that's even possible to do in modern baseball.
You really don't want to start any trouble with two
Oh shit!
right after him.
I just bumped the mic. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. Ah. Hopefully we can win. I don't know. It says Scope got an RBI. Oh, he did? Oh, yeah, you're right. He did get an RBI. Oh, man. Goddamn Loreno.
That's off the mask of Veritas. 2 and 2.
2-2 count now on Pinder.
It's a better slider.
Damn, Loreno fucked him. Loreno sold the bag.
With one had to throw a strike. That was a better located slider. I'm sure he'll stick with it. Just make sure that you go down and away with it.
Strike 3. Uh-oh, that's a ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Short and Scope for a 2-out single for Chad Pinder.
Everything hit off Michael Fulmer is a rocket ship.
Now Michael Fulmer.
Anyway, so it'll be runner at first, 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. Now up is Piscotti. Judge joins the Tigers. I wouldn't want to pay him all that money. That would suck.
The series earlier this year, May 12th. Where Seth Brown
The Tigers, 2012. It's been a while, about a decade.
Tigers got in the top half of the inning a big one. You give up a base hit and you get Seth Brown up to the plate here. And you got a little margin for error. It's not like you want to certainly give up any damage, but you can be a little bit more, you don't have to be quite as fine. It's a big run that they scored to make a home run, not be able to tie the game up.
Brown's home run in the 7th off Alex Lang was the first Lang has allowed to a lefty this year. Chased out of the zone. It's 0-2.
Anyway. That'd be crazy though, Nick, but very unlikely.
Just don't get careless.
0-2 count, runner at first.
Plenty of
2 away.
time to put Brown away.
Brown the hit up.
Make sure it's the pitch that you want in the spot.
Or no, is it Piscotti? No, it's Brown. Okay.
Miss.
Oh, fuck.
The center on the line. Riley Green
And let's head to the top of the 9th. Tigers lead 5-2.
gets through it. And a job well done as we head to the 9th. And Detroit up.
A lot of people like Juan Carlos Stanton. Short, green, and bias. Short, green, and bias. Kevin's, I think, favorite player in baseball is actually Juan Carlos Stanton, if I'm correct. Kevin Thomas. I think that's his favorite non-Tiger or Anyway, it'll be 9-1-2 for the Tigers. 9-1-2. Short, green, and old boy Baez. Trying to remember name yeah, Stanton's a monster. He's a football player, just like Judge. And O'Neal Cruz. All those guys are like basketball or football players, just like playing baseball for some reason. Like, damn, you guys are all really big to be playing this shit. What the hell? We didn't even know they made baseball players this size frame. What the fuck is that? What size bat do you use? A 37, 34? That's pretty fucking big. I can't even imagine what the fuck is size. Judge is out there using a 32-inch bat. Just all. That'd be pretty fucking wild. Oh yeah, Juan Carlo did. Yep, he was All-Star Game MVP. Pretty crazy.
Stretch here in the ninth. Detroit will have 9, 1, and 2 hitters batting. It's always a good sign.
Tigers have a 17-4 record when scoring 5 or more runs.
17-4 when they do.
Pretty solid. Pretty sad that they've only scored 25 or more runs 21 times this season. Yeah, he got sent. He got released again, basically.
3 outs away.
Man's having a really brutal end to his career. Snead back on the mound to face Short, Green, and Baez 9, 1, and 2 for Detroit. Trying to add a couple more runs here to pad their lead here in the ninth. 5-2 Tigers lead. Here's the pitch. Yeah, that'll be ball 2. So short Zach Short playing shortstop.
Soto that going into the ninth inning, but it's just you gotta like the chances.
The numbers favor the Tigers.
Here's the 2-0. And it's 2-1 on a swing and a miss.
2-1 to Zach Short.
That was a big swing from a short man named Zach Short. I fucked it up. Greg Soto's warming up. He's not very short.
His last hit at the major league level was September 2nd against Oakland, ironically enough, last year. Inside 3-1. Told me he's been working on better at-bats down in Toledo, trying to get deeper in counts, more walks, a little more extra base power. And on cue, there's the
Whew, I don't know how that wasn't strike 2. Anyway, ball 4. That'll put Short at first. Not the best call there. I appreciate that, you know. All-Star game sucked. I don't know, 3-2 is a pretty good score. Seems like a pitcher's duel.
How much did you think about that?
Riley Green's up with the runner at first. I'll be right back. Gotta blow my nose.
I liked when the games were nice and close early because it really engaged you. But boy, once that game got into like the middle innings, you like to have that game blown open. Just, where you're cruising along, you're right there, you're on top of your game, and then, come on guys, bust it open, and then I'm going to feel really comfortable about it, and then put it away.
One and one to Riley Green, who singled and scored in the 5th. On a 1-for-4 day so far.
These are fun at-bats I like to watch, just with Snead dropping down slightly, and just watch Riley Green, how he stays on the left-hander. Maybe gave up on that one a little bit, but he does such a good job of staying in on left-handed hitters. That's why AJ is not afraid.
1 and 2. 1 and 2 on Riley Green.
When the team was in San Francisco.
Right. There goes Zach Short. The throw from Murphy.
And a throw down to second, and he is...
Glove of Nick Allen. And a stolen base for Zach Short.
Do they get him, or is he safe? I guess they'll call him safe. Where is Grayson Griner? I don't think he plays in Detroit anymore. Oh, okay, yeah, he's safe. The ball popped out. I didn't even notice that on the first play. I don't know how the fuck what the hell? How did I not know? That just went by my head. I don't even know how the hell I missed that. Anyway, Zach Short steals second. Now we have a runner at second in the top of the ninth with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Green, and it is low and outside ball 3. Another really good call for the Tigers. Showing the Tigers a bit of love on those consecutive hits. Or pitches, or batters, rather. Anyway, full count now for Riley Green. Here comes a hit. Oh, shit, that was a hit. All right, anyway, that'll be a base hit up the middle. That should get Zach Short home. It's 6-2 in favor of the Tigers, and it is no longer a save situation. There's big Zach Short scoring some runs to make the lead no longer short.
This is what's fun about watching Riley.
Short, McShorty, short.
It's 3-2, saying, okay, he's going to go back to the slider. He does. Riley learned from it because he hung with that one. He started it right at him.
He's short.
Up on the inside part of the plate,
And his name is Short. And he plays shortstop.
Like he should to try to get Zach Short over to third base and ends up getting the single.
Yeah, imagine if his name was Zach Midget. Would it be offensive to say that?
Couple of hits for Riley Green here today. Now a 4-run cushion for Detroit. Javier Baez.
If I had an adjective or what is it? Would that be a noun?
Singled a couple of times and scored a run.
If you had an adjective for a last name, I'd make my kid's middle name A. Big. I would be like, say your kid's name is like Dominic, it'd be like Dominic's or Dominic A. Retard. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you need a way to watch, let me hook you up real quick, even though I think it is free. See, now they're warming up fully as well. They're like, uh-oh, I don't think we need Greg Soto actually here. Let's warm up fully. Now we're 4 runs up. If you need a way to watch, just use that link. Leave a like on your way out if you don't mind. It's only fair if you press the like button real quick. Greg Soto is our closer. One of the top 6 closers in baseball.
Laugh it off, but the way he responded back the very next day, hit the home run and then a 2 RBI double.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really matter. So that's why. Yeah, exactly. We kind of just put it past that situation. Oh, an error by the shortstop. That'll mean everybody's safe. Tigers will have it first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 9th. That should probably be recorded as an error, but we'll see how they rule it. 6-2 Tigers lead. Now comes Robbie Grossman, who's had himself a day, who's 2 for 4 with 3 RBI.
See it's over in the hole, and he starts to come in on it and went, "Oh, I don't like the hop I'm going to get," and then kind of backed up on it. And it's going to be a tough play for Javi to get Javi Baez down at first base.
You've seen a pretty good example of why Oakland has struggled this year.
Yep.
They came into the game today with the 3rd most errors in the American League. Baez gets the glasses back on. Nick Allen is not their usual shortstop, right? I mean, it's Elvis.
Tough break for the kid at shortstop.
Game 2 of this doubleheader.
Anyway. 6-2 Tigers lead. 2 on. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside, ball 1. Man, this guy's getting squeezed to death a bit. Sheesh. It's definitely not bussin'.
Oakland answered with a run in their half of the 7th.
1-1.
Scored another one in the 8th.
Dun, 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 dun. Inside, ball 2. You know, the Astros really could wind up getting Juan Soto. They have enough prospects where it's like good level prospects where they could actually pull that trade off. But I think the only issue is they lose Tucker in any trade where that happens, and I don't think they're giving up Tucker.
For Oakland in the 9th.
But see, which one do you guys have? Is it Straw or Tucker that you don't want to lose in Houston? I can't remember. You guys have so many like the same looking dude. And there's like 4 outfielders who's basically the same guy in baseball, but like one hits the best. They're all like center. They're like that try-hard center fielder build.
Earlier today about, since the games are back-to-back and so quick, that I should be able to have Gregory Soto save game 1 and then use him as the opener in game 2.
And with as much as Soto likes to pitch,
Full count though for Grossman. 2 on, nobody out. The runners are at first and second, so a base hit could make it 4 RBI night for Grossman.
And he got a little bit of
Soto's ready to sit down.
so he's nice and
Wait, who did Andrew Tate just debate? Chase, because I looked into that whole situation. I figured out what was going on. Bases loaded here for the Tigers, nobody out. I know he debated XQC, and that went so hard that XQC rage quit. And then XQC went and talked to Destiny. Hassan?
Eric Haas, who's drawn a couple of walks.
Wait, Hassan like the Hassan Pfeiffer did?
Stand in. Nobody out.
No way, dude. Imagine you get took out by Hassan.
Searches more here in the ninth inning.
A guy who quit debating because, you know, he wasn't very good at it.
this is you. I mean, there's nobody throwing in the Oakland bullpen.
Oh, I was getting all hyped up for the Andrew Tate eventually going off against... God damn, dude.
You know, have to hurry and figure out a way.
I thought Andrew was gonna like get destroyed by Destiny, not fucking... not fucking Hassan.
You know, I always found this to be a very fast.
Well, I'll have stuff to watch later this evening then. That'll be good.
Waiting for a situation like this. I mean, when I
But to be fair to Hassan, though, I mean, he's a fucking, what, like 6'3", like, fucking extremely good-looking dude. Probably not the best guy to go up against in terms of, like, red pill arguing and, like, life advice. He's the worst guy to go against because Hassan doesn't need any of that shit. And his advice for getting pussy is going to be way fucking different than any of those nerd losers. He probably fucking steamrolled the guy now that I think about it. Two Fortnite kids, Hassan and Andrew Tate. The Fortnite kid were annoying, nonstop meat riding. Yeah.
Slammed to short.
The thing with Hassan is, like, he's going to be... damn, the force out at home. We didn't get the run. That's unfortunate.
Eric Haas hits
Hilarious. I'm really enjoying that these guys are getting the fucking shit beat out of them on every level. These weird red pill guys. I'm a red pill life coach. Oh, you're a fucking faggot, dude. Shut up. God, I hate them kind of people. Riley Green ripped his pants, dude. Detroit's challenging? What are they challenging? Was he out or was he safe?
maybe slightly, you know, thinking that
I mean, it's a force out at home, AJ. I hope he knows that.
base and get a double play. Maybe that right foot may have come off the bag.
Oh, God, yeah, those people are annoying, dude.
Going like a stretch.
What are they challenging? Oh, the possession of the ball. Okay, okay, I see what they're challenging. Did he ever have clean possession of it? Because it looks like he caught it and then it immediately tried to transfer it to his hand and it popped out. That'll be a really close one. But I don't see him overturning it. So it'll probably be 6-2 with 1 out. For sure, Chase. Yeah, it's because a lot of people are probably like, what the fuck are they talking about?
After review, the call is confirmed. The runner is out. Detroit loses their challenge.
Poor X.
The announcement made by
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what Detroit was challenging there. They didn't overturn shit, though.
Yep, the foot definitely.
I guess, like, that the ball popped out, but it's like a microsecond of possession. Like, right there is enough that he's out. Right there, he's out. It doesn't matter anything else forward.
On the plate.
Fair enough, though. Not a bad use of a challenge. It's the 9th inning, you might as well use it.
you can't carry it over into game 2.
Exactly.
So
0-1.
You're up 6-2.
It's been a ball for literally everybody else all game, and he calls it a strike on scope. What the fuck is that?
Jonathan Scope had a
Anyway, 0-1 on scope. 1-1. That
Seth Brown at first.
I really don't get that one. That one's a ball, but it was more of a strike than the other one. It's fucking, I don't know. Anyway, 1-1 now. It is hilarious that the dude just got bitched up by Hassan Piker, dude. I thought he was gonna be some like unbeatable fucking debate lord. Damn. Now no one's gonna respect him and shit. You're Andrew Tate and you lost to a fucking... Uh-oh. Hey, that could be a run, though. Runner's gonna tag. Baez tags and scores, making it 7-2. All right, that feels a lot better than what we were just dealing with. Whew, I thought we weren't gonna score any runs again this half inning. Like, oh, god damn it. Yeah, how embarrassing that shit would have been. Get the bases loaded with no outs and then just don't score again. Like, well, we threatened. You know, we fucking scared the shit out of them probably. Pretty fucking good. And that's sometimes more important than anything else. Anyway, 2 outs here for Willie Castro now, with runners at first and second and 2 out. It doesn't look like we left as many guys on base now. Yeah, they sat Greg Soto down. Looks like the only person warming up is Foley at this point. It's an 0-1 count, though, I believe, on Castro. 0-2 on Castro. 2 outs in the top of the 9. 2 on. 7-2 Tigers lead. Have they pushed the start time of Game 2 back yet? Because of the fact this game's not going to end within 30 minutes of the start time of the next game?
Willie Castro strikes out to end the ninth, but the Tigers...
No wonder Andrew Tate had to quit kickboxing. My man's frame shattered after I asked 2 questions about his business. Jesus Christ. It was that bad, Chase? Oof. All right, Foley's going to come in and pitch the bottom of the 9th. Hope we can sweep. I hope so, too. Yeah, 2-game streams. Yes, sir, Troy. Yeah, they do, Peter. They typically do. What's up, Captain? Let's see. We have Piscotti, Noyce, and Machine, just depending on if anyone's pinched hit for or not. We'll see.
By 5. As we head to the bottom of the 9th, and on this date in history, in 1945, thankfully we won't have to deal with a 24-inning game that was called due to darkness. Almost 5 hours of baseball, and the Tigers and then the Philadelphia Athletics settled.
Oh yeah, go Tigers.
Les Mueller.
You were on Discord and kids were calling. Really? That sucks. Were you being a pedophile? Or was it just because you're like 30 or something? Because like I haven't ever had that problem on Discord, but I like literally am only in my Discord.
I guess so. That's a really good way.
That'd be annoying. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Fuck that. Yeah, Discord can kind of be a cesspool of an app, but you know, it's a lot like the IIRC chats of or whatever those fucking internet protocol chat rooms or whatever the fuck those were in the early I don't know how to help you there, man. Then delete Discord. I don't know what the fuck. I can't help you with the call. I don't know what to tell you, dude. The fuck? What do you think I'm supposed to do? I'll delete Discord then. I don't know. Dude, that ain't my account. There's not much I can do to help you on that, my friend. I'm sorry. I have to like delay my other stream a little bit. I thought this game would be over by now. Let me see something. Oh, I have it started at 7 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, at some point,
I'd imagine it's going to start more close to 7:10.
that's a good example right there. Good stuff from his sinker at 97 to strike out this.
And one away here in the ninth. That'll be a strikeout swinging by Piscotty. I hope, Captain, though, I just make a new Discord. I don't know why that's. I don't know. I don't know how to help you. Do you think they're actually going to be able to start? Like, what's the rule time for the start after a like during a doubleheader? Is it 30 or 45 minutes have to be between them? Because if it's 45 minutes, they can't start the game at 7:07. They have to wait till like 7:15.
Fully facing now Sheldon Noisy, who was a strikeout victim both in the third and the fifth against Scooble.
Hell yeah, Kevin. Here's the 0-1. Tigers are up 7-2 here in the bottom of the ninth. Foley pitching to close. Uh-oh. Hey, good play by Castro, 2 away. Now up his machine with just 2 outs. Need 1 out. And we'll take game 1 of a 2-game doubleheader. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. What, you ain't deleting Discord? Well, there you go. That's the way to look at it. You're gonna tell your parents that they're calling you a pedophile? Well, if you're not even 18, then I don't even know why you'd care. I don't know. Yeah, I would talk to them. I don't know how to help you with that problem.
Might be his favorite spot. Might be. Of course, when I mentioned that to AJ Hinch, he said, "Well, that spot's taken." Yeah, yeah. And you understand why. But he's got a very accurate and strong arm.
Well, dude, then you literally can't like be a pedophile. And I mean, yeah, maybe talk to your parents about that. I can't really help you much.
Yeah, I'm not sure players like that get enough credit, quite honestly. When you're battling through the type of season that Willie Castro battled through a year.
And if you, I mean,
can't find a home for a position, right?
Yeah, I really can't help you much with your problems.
To move yet again, and he's really embraced it.
So good luck with them.
Done it in grand style. Machine takes
2-1 here on Machine. Machine.
Machine 1 for 3. He singled in the 7th.
There's a little thingy above the eye, so I know it's said funny. Or enunciated with the with some words.
Just outside, 3 and 5 hits for Oakland today. A couple of extra base hits, both hit by 7.
3-1. I'm over this game. Ready to eat.
And a home run in the 7th.
Boy, that last pitch.
Or at least get a little. Fuck. At least get a little food in my system.
Hey, this is late in the game. I'm gonna call that.
Alrighty, it'll be a full count now.
He's still bearing down. I love seeing stuff like that. Hey, it's a doubleheader right in the middle of the break, yet he's still pushing the envelope. So you think the players do it, but so does the umpire. And I just think that's a good thing. So good job.
Dun 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 dun. 1 strike.
He's down to their final strike.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't blame him. It's a weird place, Discord.
Fouled it away. Game 2 will pit Garrett Hill against Frankie Montas right here on Bally Sports. Roughly 30 minutes after this one concludes. Hope you could join us. Tigers playing machine pretty much straight away. Foul back. Largest cheer of the day came from that young man who wants to finish his dance before fist pumping.
You're good, Adam. I'll be live again for game 2 in a little bit. Full count offering.
Another payoff.
And it's going to be fouled off again. Yep, fouled off. Jason
Foley continues knowing that I'm just going to come right after you. Keeps knowing that good hard sinker. You just wonder in the back of his mind, do I put a little wrinkle into this? He's seen a couple of fastballs, my best fastballs. Maybe I should try something else here.
In game 2, Tigers had a good game 1. Finally won it. Yeah. All they got to do is get one more strike in this game and they could take a W. Had to game 2. There's a long ending to this game, though. Machine does not want to go down easy. Biting. Clawing. I'm going to start charging my other device, but I'm going to start charging this.
Foley strikes out a couple in the ninth. Robbie Grossman, a big day offensively. Jamer Candelario with his
Just to give my shit
run of the year.
Hey, that'll end the inning on a strike or on the game. Tigers will take game 1 of a 2-game series. So basically, it's like 30 or 45 minutes. The next game will start. Here's a way you can watch the second game. It'll be on that channel. I'll have links to it. The VOD's already up. So thank you guys for watching this first stream. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for all the likes and anyone who subscribed. Thank you very much. Tigers get a big W. Hell yeah, Adam. Hell yeah, Daniel. Game 2 starts at like 7:07, I guess. We'll know more officially. Like, it's still kind of to be all determined. So, we're still not, we'll see when that starts. But yeah, Tigers take game 1. Very good win. Yep. But yeah, we'll be live here very shortly once game 2 gets underway. So kind of keep your eye on that. When the game starts, I'll be live on game 2. So make sure you check that out. There's a pinned comment for the VOD. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to get out of here so I can get ready for game 2. I'll see you in a short amount of time. Hopefully we're looking at a 2-game sweep coming up. But yeah. Yeah, hopefully the offense plays like this more consistently. But we'll see. And probably just the benefit of playing Oakland's pitching. But, we'll see how it all plays out. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever. But hopefully I'll see you in just like 30 minutes. So we'll see how that plays. All right, see you guys in just a bit. Have a good rest of your day if I don't see you again. But, we'll see. All right, peace out. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks.